Was gonna get delivery, but couldn't find anything inspiring, so seeing what this is.
Instead of settling, download the Wonder app. Wonder gives you access to more than 20 restaurants from renowned chefs, so you can get exactly what you crave. No compromises. Avoid the sad trombonist. Only with Wonder, the cravings expert.
FanDuel Casino has 5 Huff and Puff games that'll blow you away. With houses of stick and brick bringing bigger, badder jackpots. Your home for thrills is the home of Huff and Puff. New players get 500 bonus spins plus up to $1,000 back in casino bonus.
Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage amenities all month long. Deal ends May 15th.
Was gonna get delivery, but couldn't find anything inspiring. Seeing what this is.
See, now I started with the 7800. That was how I started. That was the one that I didn't even have a way to see it. Really? Oh, shit. How far back do you go? Astromax.
I mean, that can't be further back than
No, no, it was like a VHS thing. It was a really cool thing that they did. It was a VHS. Yeah, no, it was a VHS thing. It was. Are you serious? That was really cool.
Virtual racing.
Yeah, it's good because everything is centrally located. Like, you can get anything.
You know, beautiful restaurant, 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, those are
really like
restaurants. Yeah, it's wonderful here.
I wanted to find a business. I wanted to find a business. Like Pia Costa or whatever.
Picasso owns everything.
Well,
Pia Costa, they own homes in my neighborhood. I live by the gardens. I'm less than a quarter of a mile from Vita. I'm 4 blocks. They own everything. They own everything here.
magnificent.
They're great people, wonderful people.
Very fine people. We're live, by the way, guys.
Very fine people. What did he say?
We are live, by the way.
Are we live right now? All right, welcome.
I'm alive.
Joey, you want to introduce our guest?
I will introduce our guest. This is Bernard from Cheeks Gentlemen Club.
Ted from Tom. Ted from Tom.
This is Vincent, ladies and gentlemen, from VideoGame 911, located in Denville, New Jersey. And, you know, something goes wrong, right? In real life, you call 911. And if something goes wrong with your video game, not even video game, system, console, portable, handhelds, he does add-ons, Sega CD, 32X, slot machines, Vito and I saw on the tour, laptops, what's that, Vito?
Literally everything.
Pinball machines, cabinets. You have anything for this guy? Of all types. Ladies and gentlemen, the president, the CEO and owner of VideoGame 911, Vincent Delarose.
Very nice to be here. I really appreciate it.
His
Looking at a lot of video game hardware right now. There's enough electronics in this game to probably land us on Mars.
So I know. Well, I didn't believe this when I came and Vito actually told me about this. I didn't even believe something like this existed.
He didn't believe that this was possible.
You know why I was thinking on an old-fashioned, like the wattage, you know, like I'm thinking generated for that. You know, I didn't realize that some of it was not cutting corners. That's not the right word, but an LED. Right.
Spinner, I mean, the spinner's pretty cool.
Of course. And I'm like, okay, this isn't something that typically let's say something else is cooking, okay? Let's say that we're going to get something similar to this. And that device, Vito, it doesn't have a Tron stick. Am I correct?
No.
Would you, in your brilliance,
But
be
you could
able to
use-
take that Tron stick and put it on the other one? Of course. He doesn't even hesitate. He just says, of course. Of course.
I mean, not knowing where we're going, but I'm assuming that it's the same type of I/O board.
Vito, why don't you handle that question?
What's that?
What is
No. So what'll happen is you could use the other. Could you play Robotron with 2 players in the arcade?
What do you mean 2 players at the simultaneously?
Yeah. So
No.
what'll happen is on the other one, I believe the thing that I'm getting soon, you could use the 3 and 4 controller joysticks, and then the 1 and 2 or whatever, the 2 and 4. You know what I mean? It's not going to have the dual joysticks
You could just
on the next one that I got coming.
connect
It's
it
going to
in
have
parallel
1-on-1.
with the joystick and just use it instead of the joystick.
Yeah.
I don't see there to be any problem with making that work.
There would be no problem with that, correct, Vito?
I can't understand that. There
No. You could get it to work. Yeah.
make that happen. I'd be happy to.
I
help.
could get that to work right now.
Yes. So, and this guy also, he knew, Vincent knew. Yes, you played this before, right?
Of course.
So Vincent knew the second he got in,
the
he started.
Rockaway Mall and
Yeah.
the roller rink.
His place is located in Denville, New Jersey. And what he does, I'm not even going to say, I want you to tell people what you do. Tell people your company, what you do, and tell them all about what Video Game 911 is, how it was formed, when it was formed, everything that goes into it.
Well, I guess we started back. The first website we had was called I Am Xbox. It's when the original Xbox came out. And that's
Okay.
what changed the market. I mean, up until then, repairing a video game console wasn't really a business. But once there was a hard drive inside, and I had all this saved game storage data, anything that I had on it, I'd lose it forever if the machine stopped working.
Right.
I'd lose everything.
Everything.
And obviously, everyone
Gone.
that knows anything about video games knows that's really what it's all about.
Right.
Your saved data is really the key. So once the Xbox came out, we started the business, and we started repairing, Xbox consoles, and everything up until then. Shortly after that, the Xbox 360 came out. And we all know that had a very high percentage of failure. So
There's a documentary on that I just realized. I was one of the lucky ones that never got the red ring of death, I swear. And then I found out basically everybody got it.
A very clean room, I'm guessing.
I ended up getting it once.
That's right.
That's
took a
really,
long
they're like
time.
huge vacuum cleaners. They would suck up a lot of dust. They'd get hot.
Yeah.
And things would break down. Well, they have to make 1 million consoles a month to be in the market. So, obviously they make a couple of shortcuts, and that's what leads to longevity issues and things like that.
Right. That's
we
where it
have-
started for you.
Well, technically, that's why we're in business, is because, there are a lot of consoles being sold, 1 million a month for every model. And ultimately, as they break, back in the day, originally, everybody lost everything.
That's right.
So we were sensitive to that, and I was. I mean, really, that's what I was worried about, is when, my Xbox broke, what was I going to do? I was
Right.
gonna have to start over. Max Payne, everything that I was playing was done, all my level, whatever. So, that's when we started the business. We started repairing them. We started dealing with, any issue. I mean, I have a lot of electronics background, like computers as well. So we were able to, leverage that. I started the business. I actually started it in my house. It was in my basement. For about 6 years, I was the #1 hit on Google to repair the PlayStation 3 when it came.
Really?
Yeah, I was higher than Sony to repair their machine running out of my basement.
Get out of here.
Damn, so Sony themselves hired you to fix their fuck up, huh?
Well, I mean, we dealt with a lot of PlayStations, and we still do. I mean, I
But-
can tell you in a week,
Yeah.
I can see 3, 4, 5.
The bigger companies, they target people like you. They target our friend Jason. He worked for Google. So yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me at all. And what year was this?
Oh, gosh, this is in, like, the early 90s. 91, 92. And then we're moving into 96, and then, we're repairing, and when the Xbox comes out, it's 2001. So we started at an early point, but the Xbox really, when the 2000s hit, that's when we became something.
Gotcha.
When we became a real business, doing it regularly for people on a scale where we were helping our customers.
Now, were you regulated in the beginning as far as vertical?
As far as what?
In other words, you repair everything. I'm not just saying this to butter up to you.
We want it to be.
I've never seen that before, but did you start truncated? Did you start with, you know what, we're just going to repair cabinets, or we're just going to repair handhelds? Or did you start with, you know what, well, we repair everything as a catch-all?
Well, I mean, I was repairing arcade machines for years, many years
They
before.
came for, Vito, am I talking too much? I'm sorry, you're not getting a word in.
No. I'm doing shit with the show. Talk, please.
All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Vin?
I mean, until consoles came out, I was repairing all sorts of computers and video game systems. I mean, you know, I had a Robotron. I basically, you know, restored it from the ground up. That's what kind of got me into the troubleshooting. And this was before really there was the internet.
Yeah.
In many cases. So, you know, when getting the information and sharing it, you know, that was really the fun part about it.
Sure.
Chase of what the problems were and how to learn. Ultimately, you know, as things progressed, we moved to consoles. We focused on the original Xbox because, again, when it had a hard drive, that's what made it more profitable. Because when there was data to be recovered, well, people wanted to pay for that.
Right. There was a propriety.
In some cases, the machine meant nothing. The data was priceless. Whatever it was that they had. Exactly.
Vito's not near a microphone. For those of you at home, he said you just took all this time saving things on a memory card. So, like, that was, you know, what Vin basically did. He came in and...
The hard drive was an 8 gig, so we had
Correct.
a lot of info on it.
Right.
And...
Yeah, I want Vinny to... Yeah.
Well, ultimately, as we moved on, you know, we always tried to focus on the newest console. But the thing is that never... I don't even know if I was smart enough at the beginning to have known, but I never really thought that the retro, or what we think of retro now, was going to stick around.
Oh, God, I know.
Because originally it was always, every time a new console came out, people would say, well, how do you know how to fix it? Well, what we'd do is we'd get one, and we'd start taking it apart. We'd do what they do now, is go down to the screws, see how it goes apart, comes together, everything alongside of it, how it operates, and then our customers would start sending them to us with problems, and we would make it happen.
Right.
So,
Like an outro?
A little bit, but I want Vin to keep talking.
well, I mean, ultimately, you know, as we kept moving towards the next console, you know, 360, then the Xbox One, and then, you know, now we're into the series, all the different generations that happened. What I've done, I guess I was smart enough to hoard parts. So, you know, that's why I guess when you go by our business, there's 3,000 square feet of older machines and stacks of new screens and whichever, because I've focused on what I understand on repairs are how to resolve problems by getting new parts.
Of course.
Having quality parts so that we only do the repair once. We don't have to take something apart, take an old part out of it, stick it in something else.
Right.
That's what a lot of the smaller businesses will do. You know, and that doesn't, while that may work, it takes twice as long. It's not a quality.
Give me 1 second. Vito, is my mic still on?
And
Even if it's unplugged? Okay. Gotcha.
You're all good. So, you know, as we've moved on, the older machines have stuck around. They've stayed very popular. I mean, oddly enough, COVID was really the learning cycle that I went through, because when we were in COVID...
That was going to be my question. Did things pick up for you in COVID, or did things die for you in COVID?
It went insane.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we went from zero, like...
Well, why I asked that is because the, you know, ELS and government, everyone said essential businesses, and video games aren't really an essential business. But but Vito makes a good point, because everybody was
Everybody's home. That's when the
Everyone
home
was
punching their clown and playing video games.
Home playing.
Yeah.
They were home with enough time to go into the attic.
Right.
Look at us. Imagine I knew about this in 2020.
Forget it.
When we were out, bro, we were partying like, because my only neighbor is right here. I have that industrial complex.
All right, yeah.
And then everybody else was in my yard. So what are they gonna do? Who's complaining? We were drinking like, I swear to God, I must have developed like a liver issue in 2020. It wasn't even funny, dude.
That going on.
Yeah, but that's what it was. And home arcade blew up. These things exploded. This guy's business went through the roof.
Our business,
And I'm not naming him no more, by the way.
difficult to operate because I can tell you, while we went through within, I think, a short time, maybe within weeks, we went from having a few machines. I mean, I remember on a Monday, the worst week, I checked in 60 machines.
No way.
They all came in
For real?
like for repair.
60 machines.
And they were in, boxes coming in through UPS.
That's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
I remember that I was sweating, and one of my guys looked at me and he said, "Man, what's the matter? Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, look at all these boxes that just came in."
Right.
And he said, "I guess that's good." And I'm like, "Yeah, but there's only two guys, me and you here today."
I know.
They couldn't get people to come to work because,
I know.
one of the guys who was really good, well, his sister was pregnant, and they didn't want him coming to work because,
And they lied.
whatever.
They lied.
And they
the
were
world's
all
going to
living at
die.
home, and
It's terrible.
because everyone was so in panic, they couldn't come to work. It was a very difficult time to run a business. I can assure you, during that period, there were sleepless nights for me. 3 o'clock in the morning, fixing people's Xboxes in my basement.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I did not want to be the business that closed down in COVID because I was getting so much business
Right.
that I kind of felt personally
Personally
felt like
responsible, right?
I had to push through. I felt like I was one of the businesses that was needed, and if people were sending me their games and they wanted them fixed, I mean, this is the only thing they had to do.
That's very noble of you. We're talking to Vin if you're just tuning
I
in.
want to be the one that was like, no, we're closed down now. We're going to reopen in a couple of months. I pushed through it. I mean, we were busy and we dealt with it.
This is Vin from VideoGame 911. Now, this comes to keep people abreast. You have a very, very nice private collection of arcade cabinets.
Yeah, well,
when
this is I call it my warehouse showroom.
Yes. Well, that's what it's funny when Vito is like, "What are we expecting when we go there?"
Yeah, I didn't know. Joe was kind of keeping me in the dirt. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna my guy Vin. He does this. He does." I'm like, all right. So what the fuck are we doing?
Because it's difficult. Why it's difficult to explain is because some people have a showroom, a storefront. And then others have the back where the techs, work. And then others have a private room VIP where the collection is. This facility, Vin has all three.
Yeah,
he's got all three. He's got all three.
And you're moving into a new facility. So what we're doing, we're gonna make him this awesome video that showcases what this guy does for the community and for a living. And I think once Joe showed it to me, like my head started spinning. Vin, dude, you should. I'm like, bro, we have so many friends in this gaming community that could literally help you with this. Like, because there's so many people out there that have broken consoles.
Of course.
Pinball.
A pinball machine.
Sure.
You fix fucking everything.
Everything.
As long as they can get it to you, you can essentially fix it.
In electronics, in computers, in surface mount, through-hole repairs. I mean, I've become an expert in sourcing parts, finding vendors. I mean, I have vendors that I've been working with that are all over the world for over 20 years. And the relationships that I have are key because I can get things that no one else can. And that's what is tough in this market because not everything is available and readily available. And as well as quality, that's really a problem. I find that there are a lot of companies that are using low quality stuff and they're not really geared up to do it professionally. They try, but I think that's where repairs aren't their number one thing.
Right.
And that's all we do is we're a repair business.
That's what I said to Joe. I go, and I didn't mean it to be insulting. I said, oh, you're like DK Oldies.
Let Vito explain this.
I'll explain.
Yeah, this was he did it.
DK Oldies is a company that basically does the same exact thing you do, kind of.
Right.
They sell.
I'm familiar with them.
Right. So they sell. I'm just explaining for people out there. They sell refurbished or reused or refixed or repurposed old gaming consoles and just old gaming gear.
Correct.
Anything. Same thing as what he does.
Parts, peripherals.
But they got hammered because they were sending people broken and dirty shit, and then they were trying to play it off like they weren't doing it.
That's right.
Vinny doesn't do that. Vinny's got how many techs you have working for you?
Yeah, that's the thing, guys. He's not a one-stop shop. Yeah, he's got employees that work for him. Vito and I saw the operation.
Right, it's not Vinny.
No, I have the guys that I have working for me are experts.
Yeah,
They have been doing this type of work for many years, and working for Video Game 911. Most of the guys are there more than 5 years, and in some cases more than 10.
Okay.
All right. So, like I'm telling you, the handhelds, things like that, very challenging to repair. I'm not sure if anybody's ever tried that in the audience, maybe taking apart a 3DS
I
or a
wouldn't
2DS.
even know what to do with it.
But usually, or I would say more than half of the consoles we get, the handhelds, someone's already been inside and they've tripled their repair bill.
Wow.
All right, because they are so easy to break.
To fuck
They're
it up,
not
right?
designed to be taken apart and put back together more than once or twice, unless you really know what you're doing.
That's a new part, though, right? I want to be clear.
Well, the actual motherboards, everything connects to them using these very small locking clips, we'll call them. All right, they're where the ribbon cables are feeding for the screen, through the hinge, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Any one of those, if you put any amount of pressure in the wrong way, it just snaps off.
That's right.
All right. And when they snap off the board, I'm not sure
It's
if
not
anybody's
clean.
had anyone, but I can assure you, I don't care what the business is. I'd like to see them start surface mount and removing and replacing those. We do it. Okay. We have the equipment to do it. We have the skills. The thing is that you have to solder the connections there. Now, that seems easy. All right. Everyone knows about soldering, whichever. But once you get it up to 300 and something degrees Celsius, to melt the solder, the plastic's just going to vaporize.
Right.
So how do you do that? Well, that's what we know, and that's how we handle it. It's not a simple thing, and there is a very short window of success. You hold it too long, and you're dealing with melted plastic and broken stuff forever. If you hold it too short, you got other problems. So, this is the skill, and we have guys that work for us that can do this consistently across the board every day, all the time.
What's
So,
up, DJ Mike? We're talking to Vincent from
our
Video
success
Game
rate is very
911.
high.
Now, and this, just a timeline as we're taking everybody through this, brings us up to, I love this game, brings us up to today, where you have quite literally outgrown your space.
Yes.
Tell us about the new facility, when you're going to do a ribbon cutting, when you're moving in. Vito and I saw the current location of Video Game 911. Everything's concise,
Oh, it's
organized.
good,
I'm sorry?
It's cool. I like the old location, but I'm looking forward to seeing the new spot.
Yeah.
New spot
Tell
is
us about the
gonna
new spot.
The new spot, actually, the building is a furniture business. So it's a little bit of a different and better layout for us because it has more of an in-the-house kind of feel. So like for our pinball or for the retro, this is what everyone is using them in. So rather than it being 4 concrete walls and kind of like almost like a school or a prison kind of setup what we have now. I've been there for over 20 years, okay, in Denville. And it's been great for us. We have an excellent location. But the new location is more set up to be more public friendly. Okay. So when you guys
So the storefront larger.
Yes. Actually, most everything is going to happen. Like when you walk in, you're going to be able to
What's up,
have
Mikey?
the ability to get in and see and browse.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then we're going to have more machines on display. I'm going to call it more of a showroom in a sense. It's almost, it's got the ability to do something where people can come in and really see not only yesteryear's gear, but today's equipment.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I
It
was
doesn't
gonna.
matter what you walk in, whether you have a PlayStation 5 or.
So are you gonna do? So I got a question for you. Are you
Yes.
gonna basically have? So a smart way to sell your business, especially if you're gonna have a storefront, so you could really show off what you do.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to,
No, I'm always looking for good suggestions.
bro. Like when we go into these arcades, right? So we went into these arcades, and they'll usually have like these little art console stations.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
If you did something like that, where you had a bunch of TVs set up with every console that you
Yeah.
have access to, that would be huge because then these people can come in and go, "Wow, this is what this guy's
Well,
capable
we
of
can
doing."
have demonstrations set up all the time. I
Right.
mean, something like a game like you have here would be
yeah.
a magnificent thing. I mean,
I mean, I could put you in touch with people that I can put you in touch with the right people for this stuff. Absolutely.
well, obviously, you know what you're doing because this game machine really you know, what's cool about
and this would help those people, Vito, because you'd have walk-in traffic.
Well,
You
anyone
can
that
buy
walks in-
stuff in Vincent's storefront.
That's what I'm saying, Vin.
Control
What I'm
pads,
saying is I
games,
know you
peripherals.
got-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have basically. So when you say 20 years, this is how I look at things.
Yeah.
I look at things in reference to, like, I'm on the fire department, right? So I got to do 25 years for a career. So anytime people start talking in time for me, I start relating it to my career. So
Sure.
I relate it to, you got fucking literally a career's worth of stuff
That's true.
in that business,
That's
right?
true. That's why I'm dreading the move.
No, but you got to. This is a silver lining. This is going to be a good way for you to clean up a lot of shit that you've spent 20 years not wanting to get
Well,
rid
I
of.
am finding a lot of things that I have been looking for a while and saying to
Right.
myself, wow, this is amazing. That
And this would be a great way for you to organize it.
Yeah. Well,
into the new place.
we have really been focused on organization. You know, and it really comes down to it's like a library. It's like you almost need a Dewey Decimal System.
So I told you I'm gonna
every individual item.
I told you I was gonna film this week. This week Thursday is my birthday. It's the only day I have free, but I'm gonna drop by. If you're free Thursday, I'll drop by for like a half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Film a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
Well, you're always welcome.
Are you
guys?
where's
Vincent?
Oh, dude, I
fun.
appreciate that. Where's the new? Is the new place? Can we get in there yet?
Not yet.
All
We haven't signed anything yet,
Okay.
but we are weeks away.
All right.
We're not months.
Because I want to see it
Weeks?
because I got ideas. If you did a show, I'm telling you, if you did a showroom where you had, you know, a bunch of, I don't know how your thing is with the TVs, or you just even you got a bunch of shitty little HDMI TVs, a 50-inch, 35-inch, whatever, you could definitely showcase those consoles off.
Well, we can certainly talk about that. What I would appreciate and what I think you would like also is that once we get the keys and we're inside, I'd like you to come by and
Your
get it,
ideas?
just suck it all in and say, and just sit there for a minute and say, this is what I would like
My
as a
mind goes quick.
as a guy who knows what he wants
Yeah.
in terms of that experience. This is what I would like, and we're gonna work with that. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day.
No,
and I can assure you that. Well, I'm an engineer. All right. I mean, I have a master's in business and I've got a couple of college degrees, but I'm not the guy who's going to say I have the vision of exactly what I want. I think over time, I've kind of opened my doors to let people kind of show me, or my customers show me what they want. And then I kind of have to make that happen. That's the way a business operates.
Of course, that's right.
So I don't mind getting some input on that way. And actually, with my staff, I basically said to them, here's the layout of the building. I want you to tell me where you sit, where your desk is going to be, and where you'd like the fridge. Where do you want the
smart.
the break? When we have our lunch, where is our lunch going to be? Where should I put the shelves? And I had them lay it all out for me. And they told me this is the way it should be. And I said, that's the way it's going to happen because I'd like to do it.
because that'll make it easier. It'll make it like a convenience and with the easiest way and stuff like that.
You know, they're like you in that they love
What he's able to do though is take what's in his head. He just said he was an engineer, and he's able to do it in a very user friendly, collaborative way.
The equipment work.
He's not someone that's really going to do anything that's without telling you ahead of time is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I want to make it very user friendly in the world where people will enjoy it. They get to see a little bit. It's exciting. You know, when you were a kid and you walked into a store or something and it had something cool, you never forgot it. So, you know, those types of memories, just like the games, they have to, like even here, and you know, the nostalgia that's here, the Star Wars, the stuff on the walls. I mean, that's
invaluable. You know, people talk about bedside manner. They talk about what's up, Bruno.
What did he say? I didn't hear you. What did you say,
Bruno?
What's the experience of being here? Like the ambiance.
You like it?
Like
speak of the devil. I mean, here's a good example. Bruno's in the chat. Like, I'm not going to say what the names, but like me and Vito tried to hook up Bruno with a prominent arcade gaming manufacturer, and he didn't get a good experience. That's key. That's invaluable.
A lot of people aren't getting a good experience.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what I'm gonna. Okay, so let me address a couple of comments in the thing. What's up, Ascori? What's up? Hi.
What's up, Michelle? Bruno.
Mind if I take a look?
Yeah.
No,
give
you
me
can't
1 second. I'm gonna make it. Give me a second, Bruno. I'm sorry, Vinny. I'll put it on your screen next to you so you can see the chat. Give me a second.
You're really talented over there, Vito. This isn't.
Hey, I don't give him a big head.
Well, look at that.
I'm joking. He's
No, more. Come on, more.
I really
To answer DJ Mike's question, I was thinking about doing it on Thursday, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow night. Joe, do you want to do a hot take, Joe, or do you not want to do a hot take?
I'm in so much trouble.
Who cares?
Who cares? Sure. Yeah. I'm already in so much hot water.
Tomorrow, let's go do an 8 o'clock hot take.
I'm sorry? What did Vince say?
Vince?
How are you in trouble? Can you say?
He went on a live stream last night. We're going to talk about it in 2 minutes. He went on a live stream.
I'll tell it now. It's fine. He asked a question. Long story short, I went... the home arcade community is very
crazy. Yeah, sensitive is a nice
crazy, incestuous. Then there's a there's a company, I'm not going to say who.
All right.
And they put out an arcade cabinet recently.
All right.
And I just wasn't as waving pom-poms like everybody else was.
Oh, so you didn't like it, or
I like it. I think it's fair. I gave it a 7 out of 10. You would have thought.
He just thinks it's bullshit.
7 out of 10. Well, like
give your opinion, Joe. What's wrong with it?
I don't want. I've been in enough hot water. So
you're not going to critique it now.
This morning, someone texted me. I'm not going to say who.
All right.
But this person reached out to me and said, "Hey, got your take last night. What's going on? What's going on?" And I said, "Nothing. I gave it a 7." And it's like, why? Why'd you give it a 7? You know?
Can you explain why? You just give a number.
I went through the whole thing again and explained why I gave it a 7. And then an hour later, I'm not going to say who, but somebody called me. And I think there were multiple people on that call.
The same person?
I think there were multiple people.
You know that's a good thing.
The person first said, "Can I put you on hold?" I said, "Sure." And then 5 minutes later, they came back on sounding more professional. I think there were other people merged that were muted on that call. I do. And they said, "Well, what are we going to do to fix this?" I said, "Sure." I said, "Fix what? What are you talking about? Like, this is insane."
What was it that bothered you? Did they want to improve their design? Things like that?
What bothered them? So the conversation went like, "You don't realize that you have influence. You're new to YouTube, Joe. Like, you have power. People listen to you. You can't just say what you said." And I said, "What did I say wrong?"
So hold on a minute. You're not allowed to have your own opinion or your own fucking free speech. No. Let's get this going right now.
Well,
no, bro.
Depends on.
And I said, "What did I say wrong?"
You know how it went. You know, I mean, you can say what you want.
No. Let's get this going.
Vincent, I was very fair. I didn't kill this product.
You don't seem like the type of guy who would. Under the
Vin, is a 7 out of 10 a bad
7
rate?
out of 10 is pretty fucking good.
Thank you, Vito.
That's really good, right? That says that, number one, they should be ashamed of themselves. It took them, what, 2 fucking years to come out with that stupid thing? I can make that thing in a month and a half, fucking Mongos.
They might be watching.
Good. Take longer next time, Mongos.
Did you hear what Vincent just said?
What'd he say?
What'd you say? Repeat it.
Portnoy never gives above an 8, like an 8.4. Like, he doesn't give 9s and 10s.
This is exactly what I said.
First of all, don't give me
The perfect metaphor. That was my analogy. Imagine if Portnoy went to a pizzeria and rated it whatever, 7.5.
And I want to punch him for giving Star Tavern.
And then instead,
Star Tavern shit.
And then instead of being gracious,
That motherfucker.
can you believe that? He gave that
motherfucker.
bullshit.
That mother. I was stomp him in the ground.
You know what, though? There's a lot of things that can change a review.
Free peaches.
In terms of pizza. The temperature, the whatever. There's so many things. But in terms of an arcade.
Imagine, though, he gives it a 7.5. And instead of being gracious, the pizza owners and their minions attack the guy and say, "Hey, why'd you give us a 7.5? Why not a 10? What? I don't know, but that's
happened. They
That
try to get
happens?
men, they throw him out. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Like they've even.
That's exactly what happened to me. An hour later, I get LinkedIn views. Like,
You gave it a 10 out of 10.
Who cares? Let them look.
they dox people, though, Vito. Like, I don't want...
For what? For having your opinion? I'll give an opinion. It's a fucking 3 out of 10. You should be ashamed of yourselves. It looks like a fucking quarter arcade, dude. I thought that bro.
One up?
No, let me. All right. There's a picture we got that they showed. It's next to the WrestleFest game, right?
Hey, Farley, I have no idea.
It looks like a motherfucking quarter arcade. Huh?
It's an arcade machine?
Yeah, it's a one-up machine made by Basic whatever. I don't know. Whatever these stupid, whatever one of these arcades are, Basic are, whatever the
one up. So I got.
Thank you.
I have to be very careful because I'm a repair person. They don't make any parts.
Right. It's shit.
Proprietary.
Shit.
People have a problem. They bring.
I told you, Vito. We get in bed with Vincent. We're on the dark side.
So they come out with this shit.
As a repair person, I'm not sure that I'm the.
And the picture, it looked like when Todd has, or is it Jay or Todd that has a little diorama next to him that looks like the arcades in the background, but it's not. It's all just the quarter arcades. It's a pretty cool view. It's like a perspective view thing. He's got it set up. It looks like they're behind him, but they're not. And they look like they're, yeah, but they're smaller. But the way that the picture,
diorama, you're saying?
Kind of, yes. But the way that this picture looks, it's a pretty cool view. It's a perspective view thing. He's got it set up. It looks like they're behind him, but they're not. And they look like they're. It's right next to. It's right next to the. It's right next to the image, and it looks like a smaller version. So I don't know what the hell. It just looks like ass.
Sorry.
It sounds interesting, though.
It's right next.
I mean,
to
it sounds like it's a neat idea.
It's right next to the
Yes.
image. And it looks
I like
a
the
smaller
fact that
version.
it's
So I don't know what.
Wait,
the
what are
hell.
you doing?
It just looks like ass.
Sorry.
It sounds interesting, though.
Who's that?
I mean, it sounds like it's a neat idea.
Who is that?
I like the fact that.
Wait, what are you doing?
It just looks like ass.
I assume that's a bad thing. I think we have some
Who's that?
pretty high tech stuff here.
I put so if you look to your left, you can now see the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. It was I added an extra window for Vince to see the chat.
Oh, all right.
My auto's double. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's my issue with the arcade one up, or not the arcade one, the basic, whatever it is. It looks miniature. Is it smaller, Joe? Is it even smaller than what it normally is? Am I seeing things? It looks small, dude. It truly does. It looks small compared to.
You gave it a 7 something, so it
compared to that
wasn't
one.
like it.
Wait, why are you so quiet now all of a sudden?
Because I just told you.
So this is what I find ridiculous.
I had people text me.
You're an almost 50-year-old man who's scared to give his opinion because the
I'm not
internet's gonna yell.
scared of anything. But I have a family. You get it.
There's going to be someone.
You
with a different
yeah, like there's fallout. Like I don't want people dox stuff in the community. They find where you live via Ringa.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
that's not. I mean, you're not destroying lives with a 7 review. I mean, if you had said, you know, it's
whoever called you and said that you should be ashamed of yourself is an asshole. I don't care if they're friends with us. I don't care who they are. You're an asshole.
They're not friends with you.
Mind your fucking business for one. keep your. Do I call you and tell you what opinion you should have on your dumb shit you review? No. Number 2, you didn't even review it. You just looked at it and said, I don't like it. I gave it a 7.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's a good thing, but we don't live in extremes. A 7 is basically like.
Now, why did you give it?
What is it? A B minus? Let's say.
Why'd
if a 10 is an A plus, it's Vito. Is that fair? A 7 out of 10?
But if you gave it a 10, would everyone run out and start buying this thing? I mean, is it gonna be that?
No, I'm not that impressionable. At least I don't think so. But like the phone call was like, you know, you're new to YouTube. You know, your words have meaning.
What does that have to do with anything?
And I was.
You're new to
honest,
YouTube.
That's the way I felt.
I said, person, I gave it a 7 out of 10, and Ryan did the same. And there's been comments now like, you know, well, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. It's a 7. It's just really crazy. And
I'm really curious about seeing this thing now. I'd be afraid that I wouldn't like it.
Well, if you have a predisposition, you said with Arcade 1-Up. So
now it's like a Pygmalion theory. I'm starting to think, you know, I'm gonna hate it because you got to be careful. So I'm gonna have a clear mind if I ever see this, and I'm not even sure what exactly we're talking about. I'm sure. That
but my basis was it, and you put it best. You said like, you know, if Portnoy gave something a 7.5 and everybody went crazy, you know, you would start to think to yourself, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no. He's made pizza places lose business, and he's made pizza places have no control.
But I'm not Dave Portnoy. That's the thing.
Not
like,
yet. Maybe.
Listen, but at the same time, listen. All right, so here's that. So you're not supposed to.
You can't be so concerned.
So you can't
What's
have
up, Patrick?
he's not allowed to have his own opinion. He's not allowed to have an honest opinion. That's stupid.
Well, I think he should have an honest opinion, or else
he should be allowed to give whatever. If something is bad, it's bad. Like for instance, these guys just released a drive for this Rec Room World cabinet for the
Correct.
It was fucking terrible. They should be. It took them 3.5 years to release it for what they released.
But no one came after you.
They should be ashamed.
No one
of
came
themselves.
after you. My point.
No, they did. They did. The owner is telling me I should ask him first before I release this and all this other bullshit. Here, Vin, take a look at this.
Amazing.
And you tell me that this doesn't look like it's on a 4-foot high platform. And look miniature. Look at it. On the left, that's what the.
I was assured we wouldn't talk about this stuff. I was assured that nothing would have transpired.
Why does it look like it's on a platform? It looks like it's on a platform. Well, tell him what you don't like about it, Joe. Yeah, that's Street Fighter, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Street Fighter. What, yes. Street Fighter 2?
That's what it does. It's not a multi.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be an XL. That's an XL.
I was assured that we would not discuss this.
Okay, well, we can move on. From, the WrestleFest, that's the one up next to it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a real WrestleFest.
I know, it's a real deal.
You know, it's like,
Yeah, it's a real deal. That's how it's supposed to look.
Well, yeah, the actual real cabinet, very hard. I mean, once they're in the JAMA world, they were, you know, they took the cabinet, they would gut it, and they would put their, and you would buy a box that said WrestleFest on it, and it would send you the word, control panel, and you would then, you know, bastardize whatever cabinet was making money.
Yeah, and put that in there.
Do whatever it was. So, but a real true WrestleFest doesn't necessarily even look like this. It's a different style. But
no, I think that's the one up. That's not the.
I mean, we are.
I just need to know what's wrong with the cabinet. Why Joe's all of a sudden quiet, like a church mouse.
He is.
I don't remember us ever saying we wouldn't discuss this.
Quietest I've ever seen.
Okay, so the slights I gave against the cabinet were number one, price point. It's not the cheapest. Okay, so that's something that you're not gonna get a feather in your cap from me. Number two, it's not the largest.
Well, why would price bother you? Because price, you think it should be cheaper? Because it looked cheaper?
It doesn't bother me. It's just you had content creators, I'm not going to say who, that made this the greatest thing since penicillin.
Okay.
They gave it a 10 out of 10. So for me, it's like if you have an intrigue, a marquee value, do you understand? A value proposition? That's why
$2.99?
people only played NES if they wanted to play Mario. You remember?
Yeah, well, Mario was, he became the king.
Where did you go if you only wanted to play Mario?
Right.
Nintendo. Yeah. What console would you buy if you only wanted to play Sonic? Genesis. So that's my point. That's my point. What does this cabinet do that sets it apart from everyone else? That was
a valid point.
That was my only point.
An educated point. It's not like a foolish point you're making. You're portraying it in the way where it has to give you that internal feeling when you walk up to it.
There's got to be some sort of a value proposition. Otherwise, it's just like every other cabinet. That was the only point that I was trying to make. And
well, isn't that what they're trying to make? Something that brings people back to that day in the arcade?
Oh, God, Vin. Home arcade is as big as it's ever been. I mean, they have been predicting its demise now for the last 6 years. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's huge. The space is huge.
They are giving you the ability to own your youth without getting the original.
Oh, for sure.
Which is exactly why I bought this. I never got to go to the arcades as a kid. I say this all the time. I grew up poor as fuck in Orange and Jersey, just so on welfare.
But this is not basic fun.
No. This is a step.
This is a Mercedes.
That's why I got this.
This is fun on steroids.
This is a Mercedes.
I couldn't go to the arcade with $1 as a youth, but as an adult, I can afford to have one of these. So
Right.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, but if you decided you wanted to play each individual game on this, you would die as an old man before you finished
Yes.
the library here. You could never. I mean, what's cool about this is that anyone who comes here, and you have a party, it's Christmas, whatever, you have some people over, and they say, oh, you have this game,
Yeah.
whatever. You're like, you don't even have to think about it.
Vito has pool parties practically every weekend.
Yeah. No, I got.
And I'm here. I'm
People say, hey, do you have that? Yeah, I got.
yeah,
that.
he's got it.
I got it.
My wife will say when she'll know, like, if I vanish, okay, he's downstairs.
That's the thing. Like when in my business, when I'm selling games, you know, I could have rooms, warehouses and I'm still gonna find that guy that walked in and said, "Hey, do you have a Joust?" And it's like, this old Destiny. How can I get another one that good?
Right.
You never have everything. So the multicade has its place.
Correct.
And so does some of these home arcades.
I'm sorry, Vito. Oh, I'd like your opinion on this. What's your take on the virtual pinball?
I think virtual. I gotta be careful with this because I'm gonna say it's.
I gave it a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
I would say that I would be lucky to give it a 7. I mean, I like virtual pinball,
But you're a traditionalist.
well, the physics of a pinball cannot be reproduced.
So
I beg to differ, my friend. I fucking beg to differ,
A
Vin.
lot of horsepower to reproduce.
I am as skeptical on this as I was with this cabinet.
But I mean, on let's say I
Finish
walk
that
in front
sentence,
of a pinball, and the flipper rubber on the right flipper is slightly lifted. When I click that flipper, I may hit the glass.
I say this.
If I walk over to the next
Yeah.
Godzilla pinball or whatever, the same pinball machine next to it, it's gonna play different from the one I'm at.
Oh, sure.
Even for this
For sure it is.
variation of
For sure
any
it
of the
is.
inlays, of screws that weren't tightened, things that have loosened over time. They're
I've
rubber
never
not
seen-
perfectly in place.
I've never seen such a recreation, though. And I haven't played Vito's yet, but I played it over our friend Arcade Al, or formerly Arcade Al. He's Wired Al now. And it's amazing, Vin. I mean, the meticulous attention to detail that they do with the plumes and
Well, I think they
the
can do a lot
celluloids.
more.
Oh, my God. I was
But it-
totally blown away.
Wait a second. When does it become a real pinball?
Well, Vito, when are you getting it? Do you have a timetable? Because I'd love it for
I mean, look, you're
Vincent's
putting
got.
solenoids.
Probably midsummer.
Listen, you're putting solenoids, kicker motors. At what point can you just put the real ball in it? Just ball it.
And just calling a real one?
All
I
right,
mean,
so
like if you're putting all that hardware in it, it's a pinball.
It's a valid point. Vito.
let me join the conversation.
Go
So
right ahead.
I would say, have you ever actually seen a virtual pinball cabinet? And if you
Yes.
have, which one have you seen, and how long
a lot
ago?
of homebrew, a lot of homemade.
Homemade, okay. And how long ago?
I've experienced, a lot of that. People's basements. I mean, I do service, so
Right.
while a lot of the time my guys are at the shop repairing games, consoles for the masses.
Mhm.
I'm walking like today.
What's up, Retro Lunatics? We're here with Vincent, owner of VideoGame 911.
I worked on the new CE Harry Potter today.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's a gorgeous machine, and I love Jersey Jack. I mean, I think he's an amazing man. I think he's done incredible things for pinball.
Jack?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
But this, the machine, I bought it in November. My second time I'm there repairing it. The machine in his house, it's gorgeous. And it does everything. But, these small things, any small change, a light adjustment. Even just, he said to me, oh, well, it's doing this. Well, I turned the screw a little bit more. I tightened the inlay a little bit better. Within moments, he's like, oh, yeah, now it's playing better. And it is really, that's the difference between pinball and virtual pinball, is that there are slight variations in just
Put
way
the
the
mic
game is
closer
set
to your
up.
face.
Ultimately, real pinball, there's so many variables that I think a virtual pinball makes it more perfect.
Mhm.
More clean and
So you
repeatable.
like the imperfections. I get it. That's what you like. That's what
Well,
you like.
I think
it's
that
real, Vito.
separates
No, I get it.
real.
But let me ask,
That's what's
Mike,
different.
Mike, are you able to
It's
join
real.
the conversation? Mike, click the link if you can join the conversation. Because I want to see what Mike said.
Oh,
Because I
time
don't
out.
know.
We got the link?
Yeah, it's up.
Guys, the link is open.
We're up.
Come and join, and we're
Ask
going to
questions.
speak to, of course, me and Vito, obviously, and the CEO, president, and owner of VideoGame 911.
So if you have any
Vincent
repair
Del
questions or
Russo.
things like that, but
He's
certainly.
here. If you're just tuning in, we're an hour in. I'll redo the intro every hour. VideoGame 911 has been around nearly 30 years, over 30 years.
Yeah.
And they repair everything. Vincent repairs everything. Not just Vincent,
We're
I'm
not
sorry.
the Xbox pros. We're not the PlayStation pros. We're the
all-around pros.
Video Game 911. We service and repair
Handhelds,
Video game emergency.
portables, consoles, cabinets, arcade, systems, pinball, slot machines.
Vechislo.
Vachislo.
Yeah, we don't really go with.
What the hell is Vachislo?
And if you could,
Vachislo is the Japanese slot machines.
Basically, if you can get it to his shop, he can fix it more than likely.
He wants Vito to send him a laptop for Christ's sake.
Yeah, well, we're doing computers and
let him know that Perfect Storm Gaming, Vito and Joe sent you. If you happen to reach out, if you got an old console at home, this is what he does. But
you should say that Vito sent you, because if you say Joe,
oh, thank you.
he may give a bad review.
And for anybody,
He's gonna become the bad cop.
Vin, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know how active you are. I know you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know how active you are on Facebook. I know you got your thing. There's an awesome Facebook group.
Yeah.
There's a collection of them now. Yeah. There's gonna be a fourth coming up. Pinball Lunatics, Joey. Pinball Lunatics is coming out, but it started with light gun lunatics. It all started with light guns, which is one of my favorite. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a big light gun.
Big time, yes.
Wow, that's changed over the last couple of years.
That's right.
So this Facebook group has got about 6 or 7, maybe 8,000 or more members. I could get the number wrong. I'm sorry if it's wrong. But they are probably one of the best Facebook groups there are, and they've got 4 split offs. So they've got light gun lunatics, arcade lunatics, retro racing lunatics, and now pinball lunatics. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. What's going on, Mikey? That's Whistling Mike right
What's up,
there.
Mike?
You're big. You're big into UFOs. You see the guy Whistling Mike?
Whistling Mike.
That's a real deal UFO whistleblower.
Wow.
Straight up real deal. Testified with Burleson and all those guys. I'll tell you about him a little bit. But back to arcade lunatics and retro lunatics. So they got a new one coming out. Pinball.
So in addition to the lunatics, they're going to open
pinball. Now they got a pinball.
Oh,
so
wow.
now,
and what would
circle is?
And what is that? Yeah, that's my question.
Pinball lunatics is going to be for all virtual pinball and regular pinball.
Okay.
So it's everything involving pinball. So now
people's basements aren't big enough to want the collection. Like in this case, if you would have every one of these games, you would have to live in the White House.
100%.
Yeah. But I think that's where it fits. Is because if you had a love for a game, some of these games you may never be able to get your hands on.
Correct.
So you'd want to be able to reproduce it any way you could.
And they've also
especially if you remember it as a kid.
Yes.
They've all So that's what they got. They got the pinball thing going on. They also got a really cool competition for light guns where you can win a Michael Streamer light gun drive right now.
Very cool.
Enter the Facebook group and you can see what you have to do. You have to play 3 separate games, 3 different levels on the 3 separate games. Everything's listed in there for the competition. I actually need to do it myself.
You gotta get a high score?
No, I think you just have to take a picture, complete the levels, take a picture of yourself with the gun and the level in the background, and then enter it in. So once you do that, and then you follow and you go to the website, and all the things are there, and then you enter it.
Hey, Ryan, click the link. Hold on, click the link, Ryan. I want to give you props. That's Ryan. Oh, what's up, George? Seahawk Devil. What's up, JJ2C? Boy, a lot of people are coming in now. Ryan, click the link. I would love it if you could join us. Ryan, guys, from Garage Gamer. He does a late night stream.
Yeah, the link is for anybody who wants to join with this
midnight, Friday night.
If you got questions for my man here, Vin,
that would be Saturday morning. I'm sorry. Saturday morning, technically, 12 a.m. on the East Coast. Him and Aso Jacks, a bunch of guys do a great live stream. Check him out. Garage Gamer. Ryan, he's the man.
So the competition ends in 5 days on the 17th. 3 games, doesn't matter on high score. You just get your raffle ticket. Hey, Pete. Does it matter how many times you enter? Pete, if you want to come in and tell us about the thing, please do. If you can, I know you're sick or whatever, but if you want to come in and tell us about it, click the link and I'll let you
just
talk
click
about
the link. Ryan, I would love it if you could join us. Click the link and
but yeah, we're gonna be
on the show.
Getting this going with Vin. We're gonna be filming in his shop.
It'll be neat. That's interesting though. I like it when
But since you're like, so this is what I love. I love when I get somebody on the fence about virtual pinball, because then when it gets here, I want you to come and play it.
That's interesting that you say that, because
I want you to come and
you
play
know what Vincent's like, Vito? A lot like me. He wouldn't have thought something like it's.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. So I want you to see, because look, I'm skeptical too. Until I played it over Al. No, not this. The pinball. Until I played it over Al's. I'm the same way. I'm thinking it can't be like the real thing.
I'm a techie to my core, so I'm gonna just pay attention first to the technology. Like, I want to see how it's built, like what it does. Latency, like I'm looking for speed and processing. Like, I want to know about that. Horsepower, that's the cool stuff for me. I'm a geek.
Sure.
But the gameplay and things like that, that's what it's got to do.
There's a difference between skeptical and how Joe looked at me when I told him about this. Joe looked at me like I just told him that I fucked Angelina Jolie.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how he looked at me, like, yeah, okay, motherfucker, there's no way this is happening. And then he came here when it got here, and then it got set up, and then like he basically doesn't leave.
Well, he hasn't let go of this thing since we got here.
No.
I'm sorry.
He's enjoying this. He's absolutely. No, I'm enjoying watching him.
Do you mean that? I don't want to monopolize.
I'm so used to it, I just run my mouth.
I really like it.
And honestly, I can play this anytime. I like the talking aspect of
I
this.
don't want to embarrass myself because
Vito, am I monopolizing you? Do you want to play?
No, Joe, I don't care.
You want to play?
Really
No, Joe.
All right.
and he's really tearing it up here. And he's played about 15 different games in the time that we've been here.
Well, it's just such a it's so enjoyable that
And he has absolutely no
really
trouble
do this.
handling this. So if you were to ask him for a rating and he said this was like a 3.1,
I'm never gonna live
whatever,
this
he'd
down.
be in. He'd really we would think he's full of baloney.
What's up, A. Farley? Welcome to the show. This is a guy who likes to watch us. I don't know why, but he does.
Hey,
Welcome
what's
to the
going
show.
on,
You want to have a
Joe?
question for Vin? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
can you all hear me?
Your speakers are on. I don't know.
I don't know. There is enough LED light in here to.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me?
A 747.
This is Club Caputo. This really isn't. Yeah, he has different types of people come in here
Wow,
and
he
DJ.
put on more LEDs now.
Oh well, strap in. By the time this is over, the Bee Gees are going to be playing. So, Vito, you got a request. JJ2C said, Vito, can we see the V-Pen?
Yeah, when I actually am waiting for Tim to give me photos of completed one. So that's what I'm waiting for. Farley, can you hear me?
Can you believe that?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
What's up, guys? We got our first call in.
Speakers on.
Hey, Vito, that V-Pen you're getting from was it Visual Pinball? I've seen those setups they got. They look like some pretty solid tables, man.
Yeah, it does. And it's got better internals than Rec Room World, ironically, believe it or not.
Hey, listen, I was just sitting here checking y'all out. Y'all got me laughing. Me and my buddy sitting here laughing. Virtual pinball. I'm gonna tell you, when I first got into virtual pinball, I thought, man, there's no way I'm gonna like this. You know, playing pinball on a TV set. I thought, hell no. But now, you know, I built one using the same OLED that 48-inch LG, and I also have a real fishtails.
Nice.
Man, I tell you, everybody that comes over to this house, all my buddies, whoever comes over, to kids, whoever comes over, they jump on that virtual fast. And I get on it, and I catch myself playing that damn thing all the time. And the reason I like it so much is because, man, you can play all kind of tables that you would never get to play in the wild, like Big Bang Bar. I finally played a Big Bang Bar for the first time in real life. It took me years to find one.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You'll never
is-
be able to find a
Never.
Yeah, you're never gonna be able to find half these tables.
like a bonsai run or something like these rare pinballs.
Yeah, I found one in West Lafayette, Indiana. I was working up there, and there happened to be one in there. Guy wants $25,000. It's for sale, matter of fact. Also, but I played it for the first time. Now you can play that on virtual every night, and after a few minutes of playing it, you'll forget that you're on a damn TV screen.
And then let me tell you something. Virtual is one thing. Fucking VR. Vin.
Well,
man.
we were gonna go there.
Oh my God,
that would
dude.
be,
That thing looks amazing, man. VR.
as soon as the
that looks
PlayStation
real.
VR came out, we got it in the shop, and I said the minute I put it on, I said, with pinball and a VR headset, I would think that's a marriage made in heaven.
So wait for
You can look at the cabinet,
but for
you can look at the
virtual
artwork.
reality, hold on, we have a question. Patrick, so how far does Video Game 911 go for consoles, Vincent?
Like, how far do we go?
He's asking
Starting at what console?
It says 70s. So
You basically said all of them. We had
on the website where we have
question,
Atari
good question.
2600s. I mean, you can
Okay,
fill
yeah,
out
we had
orders for those.
Ataris.
So
No, I have
Fairchild,
all parts
Balliet.
for Ataris.
Okay, you're good.
We'll repair just about anything. It's whether I'm
Well, here, Joe.
stocking
Go
parts.
to the list. Start at the list. I'm dead serious.
We'll be here for a month.
I can't.
We'll be here for a
Yes.
month.
Yes.
No, and how far do
no,
we go back?
yes.
We'll repair anything. Electronics are basically across the board similar. It's when things become proprietary parts, things like that. It can be somewhat challenging. So most of what I have on the website is the stuff that we're stocking parts that we can turn around quickly. We have repaired everything on the market.
You know what? Here's the answer.
Thank you for your question.
Here's
He'll
the
go as
answer
far
to
as
that
this.
question.
Yeah.
I dare you to challenge him and to find something that Vin can't fix.
We've
I
done
fucking dare you.
PSXs.
That's how much faith I have in Vin. I fucking dare you.
Yeah,
I dare you. Find something he can't fix.
we can.
Hey man, I got an original Nintendo. You know, the first Nintendo.
Hey, we're not talking about your wife's vibrators, Farley. All right, leave that under the bed where it belongs.
Man, no. I'm saying, I ain't talking about those.
We've reached the rated R section of the show. Welcome to
on batteries. You know?
Oh, so
hey, how much is that old?
Hey, you got some
How
life
much is
sex
that old
toys?
Nintendo
Vin can
worth?
fix 'em.
Yes. Welcome to Perfect Storm, Orgy. Well,
Send the Sibians in, guys. Vin
Yes,
can fix them.
correct.
We just went from, I guess, R to X.
We went from PG-13 to R. That happens at the 10
Opie
o'clock
Anthony,
hour.
Howard Stern, and
If
Joe
you're just
Rogan.
tuning in, this is Vincent, president, owner, CEO of VideoGame
If my
911.
kids at home are listening, you need to turn off now.
Sorry, guys.
I just want to know how much I got a Nintendo that's been sitting up in my closet, man, for about 30 years. How much is the thing worth, man?
Another good question.
Well, Nintendos
How
are
much-
very valuable.
Yeah.
I mean, Nintendo, I think Super Nintendos now are crazy valuable.
Real?
This is the first Nintendo before Super Nintendo.
Yeah, no, does it work?
NES. Okay.
The NES.
Yeah.
The NES is a valuable system. I can tell you, I can speak from a technical aspect. The CPUs, the Rico chips that are on them, they don't exist. No one's ever remade it. There actually is someone that is trying to recreate it in that same form where you could replace it. But you know, we will need to source the CPUs off of the boards. Very challenging to remove, but we'll source them and basically hoard them. So, and our
I'm
customer
gonna
centers-
take and plug it up and see if it works. That thing hasn't been on in 25 years,
Well,
man.
cartridge systems usually are indestructible.
Yeah, they hang in there as long as you can get
The
power
only
to
thing
them.
that really screws them up is usually corrosion. Like when I say corrosion, like oxidation on the pins.
Yeah.
You know, when we were all blowing on the cartridges, there's
Yeah,
a lot
we're
of
oxidizing the
saliva,
pins.
You know what I mean? You start putting
Yeah.
the metal together, and they were using pot metal for all that stuff. So, you know, over time, it's going to get a little
corrodes.
gray. It's going to get powdery. We will
Can
either
you fix those?
well, we'll either clean the contacts or we'll replace the cartridge slots.
You got to rewind back a half hour for that, P-Dubs. P-Dubs wants to know what you think about the iconic arcade, Joe.
Wait.
He loves it. 10 out of 10.
I'm already in enough trouble.
10 out of 10.
I'm not doing
But he also likes Domino's pizza. So
Oh, good God.
I don't like Domino's. That's not true.
Fucking blasting.
We
Vince,
got
you wanna-
Vincent
you
here,
wanna,
CEO. Yeah.
I got seltzers, peach seltzer. I got beer.
Anything.
I got beer.
I'll have a seltzer.
I got regular
Start
plain
drinking
water
beer,
too.
things may get out of hand.
Well, I'll get you 9 beers. Joe, what do you want?
Are we going after hours? Is this? No, I'm
we can
fine
go
with.
late.
I don't want to. I'm on medication. I'm on the soda. Thank you, though.
Yeah, Joe, you want 2 beers?
No. Thank you, though.
We're gonna just focus on the questions. Anyone have any questions?
Probably in June or July, I would say. But there's something else coming before that that's going to be even better that I can't talk about yet, but I've been hinting at it.
Better than a virtual pinball?
Yeah, you're all going to be very envious. That's all I got to say.
Oh well.
I know the joke there. If you're just tuning in, we've got Vincent. Oh God. Okay.
Here's what I want you guys who are in the know with this stuff for emulation, especially you, Pete. If you had the ability to build the front end from scratch, like Launchbox Big Box or Botticera, what would you want to see on it and why?
Question. Great question. Yeah. If you're just coming on to the show, we've got Vincent here, president, owner, CEO of VideoGame 911. They're located in Denville, currently New Jersey. They're moving into a bigger and better space. They repair everything and anything. I'm not just saying that either. I mean, really, we challenge you. There's nothing in the video game / electronic tech space that they don't repair. They're not limited to domestic, international. If you can ship it to them, they will work on it.
Oh no, this is fine. That's fine. Beautiful.
Hey guys, you guys be good. I'm gonna keep listening.
All right. Hey, you can stay and chime in whenever you want. Don't feel like you're pressured to leave. I want interaction from the guests. I want you guys to...
No.
He wants
I
to
know,
listen.
I'm
He
just-
wants to
I'm just-
listen.
All right, listen.
Hey man, I may jump back on. I'm just busy doing other stuff.
Hey, the
but I
link is
got
there. Anybody, anytime.
Yeah, link is there for literally anybody to join the chat. So, like I asked, if you guys had the ability to build your own front end, like Launchbox, CoinOps, all the shit, Hyperspin, everything, what would you...
Hyperspin, by the way?
This is Launchbox.
No, this is Launchbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you guys want to see on your front end as far as the loadings, themes, abilities? What would you want to see the ability to do on your front end? And I'm asking my guys.
That's my point. That's my point. Yeah. I told Vito this.
I mean, it's incredible how it shows you on the marquee.
His question was, how do you improve on this?
This is really sharp.
So there's the reason I'm asking is because one of the guys that I talk to and I'm friends with, he's essentially building his own front end from scratch. And he's asking me what I want to see on it because I do a lot of these reviews for a lot of these drives. And, I'm big on it. So one of the things I would like to see is not to be so snappy between jumping between the menus. I like to see a lot more flow. I like to see the ability to jump between the letters easily and things like that.
Well, you
kind
can
of like
do that on this, right? I mean, I was able to go through all the alphabet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not intuitive. You really got to know which button to press. I mean, there's a.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I was surprised you knew how to do it because you said.
Well, I have a little bit of experience because I've
worked on
repaired these machines before, but I think someone walking up to this will just stare at it for a little while.
All right, I need a goddamn computer chair.
It is. It's got a lot going on.
No, but this is for a front end.
Well, I think, if it were me, I would say, from a perspective, I think it should say something like whether it's 4- or 8-way joystick, right? Because I think that makes a big difference.
When it's loading, so these are all 4.
Well, I think
these are all 8 ways.
Be made aware of which joystick your hand should be on, because I'm going to guess
That's a good one.
There's a lot of people in the
That's a good one.
playing space that don't really know the difference between 8 and 4-way. And from a techie, I know that is a problem, because if you grab an 8-way joystick and you're expecting, on Pac-Man to use it normally, it isn't right. It doesn't feel right. And you kind of walk away saying, oh, this thing's not as cool. But if you knew that you needed to grab the 4-way joystick to play Donkey Kong, things like that, that would make a difference, I think, in the playability or the experience the person has.
Oh, okay. Here's a big thing. I would like to see the ability to play against others built into it. That's what I would like to see.
So Retro Lunatics, Retro Lunatics is answering Vito. Vito, really simple answer. User interface, multiple screen support for marquees, etc. Really good customization for themes by the community. Ability to draw on art video from sources, i.e., not sure. Emu movies.
Emu movies. Yeah. I get what he's saying. Yeah, got it. No, those are great.
What do you mean by multiplayer? Because that's interesting.
Okay, so you have
he means remote.
One of the things that I can actually do here, that I've done, I can play against anybody right now.
When you say play
remotely,
like what?
All right,
so remotely, you mean like you could play
do you know
player 2?
Yeah, do you know who Ashton Forbes is? The MH370 guy video. Basically, he's a big UFO channel on Twitter. I had him. He was playing against us for a whole stream.
So player 2.
Yeah, I can remotely. I don't. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can play with us. Wow. So that's why I say we are the most interactive gaming channel that there is. That's the whole point in this show, is to be interactive, to be able to talk to anybody that wants to come on, to play against anybody. So that's one of the next features that I'm adding to this show, is the ability to have. I want to play against.
So we can play Billy Mitchell and Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Vito.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I mean, Billy Mitchell could come here and play Pac-Man.
Well, see, the thing is that. I mean, these guys like Robbie Lockman and the real.
You drop these names, and this isn't
over.
Time out. This isn't guff, okay? Vincent knows these people.
I know Robbie.
He's got them in his cell phone.
Robbie I had to take him back.
Because people right now that are in the know,
shower because he was playing Donkey Kong.
I drowned you out. Repeat that story.
I mean, Robbie came to our shop. Before COVID, we had in my showroom we had full arcade. We had 90.
I was telling Vito this. Like, that was a VIP. So before COVID,
games that didn't exist
before home arcade, people would go there.
Crazy. Basically, our parties was having those.
Yes, Vito, exactly.
Vin, you can bring anybody you want here for the show to play if they want to come here. If you show these guys, hey guys, check out this crazy Jersey show.
Well, I mean, they would play from home remotely. Would be
okay.
Amazing.
Let's go.
That would be pretty cool.
God,
but the problem is,
that'd be huge.
Like for instance, in a Donkey Kong game,
I would love to play Billy Mitchell at Donkey Kong. It's a dream.
He has to play for 4 straight hours just to know if he's on a good game. If he's on a good,
I'd wonder how
actually world record game.
So
if
that's
for 4 hours.
That's for an actual arcade game. But I'm talking about, how do you think that they would do against one of these? How do you think they would take to one of these? You think they'd be like, this is good, or do you think they'd shit on it? I would love to get their live reaction to an emulation. Because these are the dudes that pioneered
Well,
these games.
Let
and
me
made them
tell you
shit.
something. I'm gonna guess like they have to be very careful because like the whole thing against Billy was because they felt that he was dealing with emulators.
Oh, for real?
Well, that's what
I have to update Vito.
I don't know the story.
Yeah,
I know the name. I don't know the story.
I know. Where do you start?
It's terrible.
Where do you start?
I don't want to get too involved in it other than because I mean, look, people they were going frame by frame in his gameplay.
But Vincent, you can't prove that.
Well, see, the thing is
you can't.
No, they can't. They can't. And we didn't have that technology.
You can't, Vincent. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you agreeing with me?
No, yeah, I agree with
You
you.
can't.
It would be impossible for anyone to
Impossible. Impossible.
But they all think that they
But they don't know gaming. That's what's most frustrating.
And they all believe.
There wasn't. I saw those depositions. It's impossible to prove that.
He did it when you had to pay a quarter.
That's right.
To do it.
That's right.
Who
And
the
as
hell
someone
would've thought?
who mastered those games, if someone ever tried to fuck with me with that, to tell me that my games were invalid,
he's
holy shit, Vito, I would raise holy hell.
I mean, for what he did, and for what people have to say, it doesn't make sense. I would be screaming like you are. If I was in a room with some of those, I would be.
Oh my God, I would go crazy. I wouldn't be able to see straight.
He stayed straight to the point. This is what I did. And if you watch him play, tell me that the guy doesn't know what he's doing.
No, are you kidding me?
He taught the creators of Pac-Man how to play the game.
They went to him. The creators of
By the way, Vin, this is his inside voice, so enjoy.
Yeah, no, well, I like to see him get a little more worked up because he seems a little calm.
This is very calm, right?
But I would like to see the passion because it's what's necessary to get your point across.
I'm right, Vito. I'm right.
No, I agree with you.
If anyone tried to do that to me,
you wanted to beat up a 15-year-old over Tecmo Bowl, bro. So I get it, Joey. I get it, Joey.
He was Bo Jackson for anyone next year.
Hey, that son of a bitch should have never put Bo Jackson in the game.
He was 11, and they escorted him.
I'm gonna finally say the truth. He's a little cocksucker for trying to play Bo Jackson.
There wasn't a time. So I own 11 scores on iScore from the Arcades Anonymous group. If someone told me, I own them. I'm number one. If someone told me tomorrow, okay, those are all invalidated.
Yeah, because you did this wrong, and they were trying.
Do you know how upset?
Always right. Always right, Michelle. Always.
Like a portion of his life.
And that's not even. That's a really good point. Like I'm just, yeah.
Wait a second. Like now, it's a cultural thing, but when he did it, it wasn't like people were standing in line to be.
Wait, is Billy Mitchell in Jersey?
No, he's in Florida.
He's is he still in Florida?
I believe so.
Yeah, I listen. If he, dude, if you want to,
he's a tremendous.
If you show him the show, I would want, and he liked it, 100%, we'd have him on an RB.
I would love to remote
without even thinking twice.
He has. You
have no idea. This would be a dream to play him at Donkey Kong. That would be a dream.
Wow.
He'd kill me. And Vito knows how good I am at DK.
I'll be frank.
Vito, he'd kill me. I mean, and you know me at DK.
Watch Richie Knuckles play Space Invaders.
Vito,
within a minute,
Vito,
he'll never play Space Invaders again.
Yes. Vito, you watch him play, you're like, wow.
While he's
Vito,
playing,
me, Vito.
He has to count.
Vito, me.
14 seconds. At 14 seconds, that's when the small
14 seconds. He plays Vito weirdly.
Counting the entire
He doesn't even have to look at the screen. He'll just 14, 8.
No.
And he'll know. Vito, it's crazy.
If you're not into
Vito,
the
it's
pattern,
nuts.
If you're not into the
There's a whole movie made about a guy like that. It's called Rayman.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking him.
Well,
I'm not knocking him at all.
I'm going to say the guys that are doing that
No, he's a savant, dude.
are at
Yeah, they use higher
They're
brain
operating Vito on another
higher
level.
brain power, and I'm not shitting on them for being
they're
that.
seeing
that's
things that
talent.
normal people wouldn't pick up on. They're able
That's talent, man.
They're able to do multiple things. with
DJ
their
Mike,
mind.
I have to watch King of Kong with Vito. It doesn't paint Billy in a nice light, but it's a great movie. It's a great documentary.
He's a good dude.
He's the best.
I wouldn't ever say anything bad about
No,
him.
he's the best.
And I don't like if anybody says something bad about him and I'm around.
No.
I leave the room.
No,
I just don't feel like that's the right place for it.
Hey, you know what? That's a loyal fan. That's a loyal friend.
That's a friend, that's a friend.
I think the guy did things
That's
that
a brother.
people are jealous of, like anyone, you know.
100%.
They think that they're better, but you know what?
You're not.
I did it because that's what he wants. And no one else.
So Mike, to answer your question, I think I'm gonna do my hot take tomorrow, because I might do like a drunken Lycon night on Thursday, just because I'm gonna get fucking completely ridiculous. So I think I'm gonna do the hot take. There's a couple of topics I want to talk about. Dean Sharkey's one, Arcades Are Fun's another. The 3.
I'm in enough trouble. I don't want.
Another.
Maybe you should.
The email from
might
Lab
not be.
Arcade. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a good time. So yeah, 8
might
o'clock
not
tomorrow.
be.
I'll do the hot take.
If you're a critic and you don't like things, you
I liked it. Don't I?
No, I'm saying
7 of 10.
I believe Vin. Vin, I'm
If
the
you're
type
just
of
tuning
guy-
in, we got Vincent, owner of
yeah, go ahead.
from from Video Game 911. Go ahead, Vito. You believe?
I believe firmly that when you do a review for something, and when I review a product, I review it with the absolute truth. Now, is my goal to destroy the company? It's never to ever to destroy the company, but I'm gonna give an honest review, and if I think something's not good, I'm gonna tell it. If I think something's great, I'm gonna tell it. Case in point,
You are a fireman, so
They're-
people have to trust you with their lives.
yeah,
So
that's
in some
another
cases-
thing. I believe firmly that you are only as good as your integrity,
There
right?
you go.
So once you're caught lying, once you're caught doing falsehoods and telling untruths, that's going to screw you. Now, no one's ever going to believe you, right? So when I give my honest stamp of approval or review on something, it's because I believe in it, period. Or because I'm giving an honest review. If something's great, it's great. If it's shitty, it's shitty. It's as simple as that. If you guys set up a PlayStation, let me know. Okay, yeah. I don't have retro play. I do Parsec, and I don't have it set up at the moment. So that's something I'm going to work over more when we go into break for the summer for a little bit. And I'm not going to have the break as long. We're going to come back a little bit sooner in the summer, I think. If not for like the weekly, at least maybe bi-weekly, because I don't want to leave it in a lurch. I want to kind of have continuity and keep it going.
Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can we play Astro Smash? I've been sitting here fucking waiting for you to make a goddamn request.
Yeah, please, by all means, tell him to shut up and play something.
Well, he's just blowing me away with his skills.
Har har har, Bruno. Har har har.
Legend of Zelda.
Oh, Joe's good.
Yeah,
Did
no,
he
he
beat Legend of Zelda?
yeah, he's playing that now.
Oh, did he just beat it?
No.
Whoa! Time out. Ace or Jacks.
A lot of people.
See, they're all attacking me. He's not attacking me, though. He's busting my chops.
Yes. Yes. Join. Actually, click the links, Jax. Click the link. Anybody can click the link and join the show. Let's talk.
No, but he's going to bring up, Vito, he's going to bring up this thing to troll me.
Go for it.
Oh,
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Vito would like that.
No, anything but that. Please, don't tell Joe with me here.
well, does anyone have any questions about?
Does anybody have any gaming-related questions?
They need a
for
PlayStation
Vin?
repaired. They need to know about.
Yeah, we had a couple good questions.
I'd be happy to answer those questions. But
Absolutely.
if you want to actually troll Joe, we'll deal with that as well. But
too, yes.
I just wanted to offer some, actual concrete.
You're supposed to be on my side against this guy.
Trying to
Yeah.
get people
Nah,
to
B&V
talk.
Nation, baby. B&V Nation. And we're Sicilian. Come on now.
Wow, that helps.
We got Vincent here, owner, president, CEO of Video Game 911, currently in Denville. They are moving their new location to
Be in Ledgewood,
Ledgewood,
right in
New
Roxbury.
Jersey.
What
Yes.
the hell is a video game 911? What does he do?
Video Game 911. So when something's wrong with you, something's really, really wrong with you, you call 911, right? So
Emergency.
when it's emergency, when something's wrong with your video game console, not just console, system, arcade cabinet, pinball table, handheld, portable, slot machine,
Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft,
Your
Atari,
wife's vibrator, and he'll
Sega.
fix it.
Well,
add-on peripheral.
controllers. We're also doing what? TMR sticks now, anti-drift.
There is nothing that Vincent, Ace of Jacks, yeah, click the link. There is nothing. Come on the show. Say hello. Subscribe to Ace of Jacks channel. Great guy. Does late night live. Mortal Kombat? Yes, sir.
I'd like to see you beat up some things.
Oh, boy.
You need to get out some of this.
I need to get out some of this vexation.
Yeah,
Maybe less red meat. Maybe less caffeine. Try chamomile. So that's what Vincent does. Vincent is
Good way
here.
to right to the Cotel commercials.
He is not, right? This is something that he does.
I say we're fast, professional.
Another great question from Bargain Bin Bruno.
He's been doing it for 20 plus years.
Is there a warranty on the work done?
Oh, that is a great question.
Great question. Bargain Bin Bruno.
Of course, we have warranty. Yeah, well, we offer a 90-day warranty with everything we do. But if there is anyone that has a problem, the way that our system works is that you have an order with us. That order is alive forever. So if at any time you have another console problem, you log into your account, you just add another order. And you can go back, you can review the history. If we have questions, we can refer back to what we did. I mean, we had the system on the back end is really robust. Something that I created many years ago that's helped us.
You created it?
Well, I've created it in a way that is a full database. So not only for the customer to keep track of what they are, but like if we get a console and there's an error code, we can search through the database and see when we had that problem before, who had it, what we did to repair it, what parts were needed, and we can keep that database. And
that's great because then that's genius.
For 25 years, I've got history. I mean, I've got information on error codes that took 15 years to show up on the internet. We now know not only what the error code is, but what it takes to fix it.
We got a request from Vincent to play Mortal Kombat. We're playing it. This is Vincent, President CEO of VideoGame 911. Did somebody hear? Oh, God. Who else is here?
Maybe it's Billy Mitchell.
Yeah, Vito. It might be Billy Mitchell.
Hopefully he doesn't want to play us for money.
His name is Why Am I Here?
Yeah.
He's got a very long beard. Who's that guy?
I don't know. I'm delayed
Joe.
here. Who is this? I have to see.
Give me a second. I'm going to add you to the show.
I'm a little delayed. Oh, it's Ace of Jacks. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace of Jacks. This is a big one. He is a content creator on YouTube. He does great videos, live streams for video games. He does a late night show called Late Night Live with the Professor, the Garage Gamer, Eric, a bunch of awesome guys. That's 12 o'clock midnight every Friday. It is my pleasure to please welcome Ace of Jacks.
Hey. Nice hat.
What's up, man?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. Wasn't really expecting to come on to anything.
All right. Well, that's impromptu is the best way.
He's got a really cool sign.
What's that, Vinny?
He's got a really cool sign on the shelf in the back.
I got that from the Professor.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the Professor's a great guy.
But this is StreamYard, and
we got VideoGame 911 here, Ace of Jacks. His real name is Chris. I'm going to call you Chris.
Do you have any consoles or old school consoles and stuff like that you need repaired and fixed? And you got to have something.
I don't like. I have a Retron 1. Wow. I bought because I had bought a Bart versus the Aliens, or Simpsons versus the Aliens, the old NES game, and so I needed a console to play it on. So I picked that one up. But I actually don't have any of my old consoles anymore.
Well, if you have like a new PlayStation 5 and you happen to knock it off the shelf or hit the HDMI cord with a vacuum cleaner, cleaning it up, and you break something like that, certainly let us know. It could always help.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, my brother and my dad used to own a video game store where they did console repairs.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's cool.
I actually used to help do console repairs, and
what were you repairing?
PlayStation 3. We did a lot of
that one broke a lot, right? PS3 had a lot of issues.
We did a lot of replacement drives on the Wii.
Yeah, definitely.
That one usually came in, but the reason we saw a lot of PlayStation 3s come in was because people don't give them room to breathe.
That's true.
So that's exactly right. I agree with
you.
They
kind of became cockroach breeding grounds.
Ew. And a lot of
Vito,
times they'll ingest enough dust in them, like they vacuum.
They were vacuums, Vito.
PS3s, right?
Yeah, well, they had a huge fan.
Yeah. That's why I would keep it fucking in an area where there's like a lot of air and shit, and I wouldn't put anything under it. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
or on the carpet, I'd be like,
a lot of the guys would put it near speakers or on a speaker. Once that speaker's pounding, that is not good for a surface mount component.
And the vibration's constantly knocking the dust all over.
The things are 300 plus degrees inside when they get turned on, and add a bunch of dust and junk inside. Now the thing is just an easy bake oven.
Bruno's got another question in the chat. He says, "Is it just hardware, or do you do software?"
Oh, great question, Bargain Bin Bruno. Is it software or hardware?
When it comes to video game consoles, there's not much that we can toy with software, but we can.
For cartridges, though, for old school cartridges,
it's hardware.
Not for the discs.
Cartridge themselves, the software is on the ROM.
Okay.
So, what
I'm saying is, can you reflash that or no? Change the batteries. Like I remember
he's talking. Can you ghost the actual motherboard?
Yeah.
Well, we don't do anything that would be considered illegal. Okay. As a business, I have to be very.
He's got to be careful
with ever.
Later, Pete.
I mean, it's possible, but it's not something we do as a business. But there are times where we've rewritten BIOS on chips. On PlayStation 5s, that is
so essentially
not an uncommon repair.
Essentially, here's the thing: if you're not sure, give them a call or email them and ask, and they'll get back to you.
Fill out a service order right on our website
with as much detail.
Once you fill out the information, you have a questions area in your order, and that'll go to a technician.
I'm going to assume you could submit video and stuff like that.
There are ways.
That's
we
a good
can do
question.
that directly with you,
Yep.
but a lot of times I tell people that we don't really need the video. We don't
just
really
ship it
need
in.
pictures because we can't fix a picture.
Right.
We can't really diagnose from a video, and if we did, most of the time the repair is going to take physical hands in the machine.
Yeah, it makes it. Yeah.
So while we don't mind getting things like that, it doesn't help us to troubleshoot because really the best way is to get the machine to us. And in a lot of cases,
hands-on. No, I get it. It makes sense.
UPS, put it in the mail, go right online, you print out the label right on your home printer, you slap it on a box, you stick it out for the postman, and they come and take it home.
Now I noticed you had a lot of like extra stock of things. Like when I was looking around your shelves, I was glancing around. I noticed I saw like however many consoles of PS5. I saw PS3s. I saw this.
Portables, DS.
Right.
Do you sell them as well? Are you a retail shop selling old refurbished consoles? Because that would be a great way to.
We do sell, but I like to keep the consoles for my customers. Meaning, let's say you had a DS, and this has happened where, you drop it in a bathtub. By the time you get it to us, if you haven't taken the battery out of it, whatever, it's usually, the battery acid.
Right.
Once the water is involved, there's corrosion everywhere. If it is total junk when we get it, or if it's got some parts, what we may do is we may offer you a replacement.
Okay.
And what we do is we keep our stock for our people that need it because, if I'm selling it outright, that's cool and everything, but I want to have the equipment for if someone sends me a repair, I know they want something working to come back.
I mean, you should honestly look into doing that. Like, if you were able to get them from consignment shops, from this, from that, you could, because of the fact that you can fix them, you could essentially become a reseller of this stuff and crush the market with it. You could become like a DK Oldies, but for the good, basically.
There had been times in the past where I've bought tractor trailer loads of machines, like an Xbox 360, and we would turn them around. But a lot of times we would deal with more larger retailers. They would buy them from us wholesale.
In bulk, I got it.
Being a low-cost leader on video games is kind of tough. There are a lot of avenues out there. We are able to sell, and we do, but our main goal would be for any mom and pop shops. We have some accounts like Micro Center, things like that, where every store will have an account with us. The cool thing about our design and the way our website is that if, let's say, you were a store and you have, which all stores have, lots of broken stuff that's sitting in the back, what you can do is you fill out a service order for one of the machines. Then once you have an account, on the left-hand side, you just hit add new order. Serial number, machine type, and what's wrong. Next. Machine type, what's wrong. And so you'll have an order by serial number for every one of your machines. You can send them to us. It'll stay there forever. You'll keep history and a log of what was done. And, we can keep track of everything.
That's great.
I mean, we've done 500 plus in a week orders.
That's amazing.
During COVID, again, when things were absolutely out of hand.
So that's great, because I was just thinking of ways for you to increase your business, but you've already pretty locked in. So yeah,
this is
a way of keeping track of everything, so we don't.
This is for everyone.
It is important.
Is there a certain amount of proximity that you can stop with it, or?
Proximity? What do you mean?
In other words, like if someone lives far, Chris, for example. So Chris, where do you live? You don't have to tell me the town, but what state are you in?
I'm in Salem, Oregon.
Okay.
I don't care if you know that or not.
California is one of our biggest states.
Okay, so let's say Chris sends you something. Is there any because he's further away? Is that going to impede on the timely fashion that he's going to get something?
No, I mean, the longest is the shipment. So however long it takes for it from where he is to us. I mean, we have a service we call Total Protection, where we can send out a box, kind of pre-packaged, and we send it right to your house. You open up the box, you get all the packed inventory, you put the machine in it, has a return shipping label, you slap it on the box. You do that for like $40. Anybody can fill that out, prepay for it, and that box will go out. I say to those people, well, you're not in a rush. You'll have to wait for the box to get out, and you'll have to then send it back. But if you want to get it done quicker, you fill out the order on the website and you pick customer ship. You then drop it in the mail, or if you want to pay for quicker service, I don't know. I mean, I do frequently get professional gamers that say, look, I got to have this machine by Monday no matter what. And we're, 2-day airing things.
I don't know where like people would go for this. I mean, Vito brings up DK Oldies, but I mean, they're not really. I don't want to speak innumerous on them. If you had something, Chris, like
I don't believe they use new parts.
When something's broken, Chris,
they don't even clean it out.
What do you do? I want to.
They use a lot of used stuff.
It's all dirty.
We got Vincent here, president of VideoGame 911 and Ace of Jacks. Question for Chris: when something breaks for you in your collection, what do you normally do? Do you go to DK Oldies? What do people do?
No.
So what do you do?
So if it's something that breaks and I don't have any idea what I'm doing with it, I'm usually going to go to my younger brother. It's kind of an odd one, but he kind of knows a lot more when it comes to that stuff than I do. He was the one that kind of trained me with their store and everything on repairing consoles.
I see.
But so, not everyone has a younger brother.
Yeah, not everybody does.
I do. His name's Vinny.
And
but if you didn't, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Here in Salem, at least, I'll say I don't know of any place left that repairs consoles. We used to have, there was a PC repair shop in town that used to do console repairs as well. I don't think they're around anymore. And so I've never heard of DK Oldies.
You never heard of DK Oldies?
I've never heard of them.
That's a more local area here.
Yeah, it might be regional. That's true.
Here on the West Coast, as far as like repair shops go and everything, a lot of it was always like mom and pops is what you looked out for. There wasn't any like large consumer chains around, or even middle of the road chains that we could go to. So it's always, you got to find somebody, like you'd reach out on Facebook or somebody you'd know and be like, hey, do you know of anybody who does?
And that's the
console.
That's
repair?
a problem. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say? Like
those people won't have all the parts. They're going to use used parts.
Yeah.
They're not going to have quality repairs. They're going to be restricted by what they do.
This is a guy, Chris, and I'm not plugging him. I guess I am plugging him. That if you have a problem with whatever, you just ship it to him and he fixes it.
Yeah, our
Period.
service will take care
What's
of
up, Jay? He's not a one-stop shop as far as he's not the only one is what I'm trying to say. He has a team of techs and
it's not like a little you're going to see on the video. This is like a professionally done thing, and this guy.
Well, we are over 3,000
highly
square
impressed.
feet of just video game repair.
Yeah,
We're 5,000 square feet of video game and coin-op.
I was highly impressed. Highly impressed. I really was. So
we've been doing it a long time.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this video.
My question for you is: you said that if I were to ship a console to you from across here, we got the shipping time. What's your turnaround time?
Excellent question, Chris.
Actually, receive the console to getting it back out.
Excellent question.
We on our website we say we're about 24 hours. Okay, and it's usually we say 24 hours from the minute payment is offered. So we usually, in many cases, we can diagnose the problem on the day it arrives. All right, we will provide you a written estimate that'll appear right in your online order. You'll be able to take a look at it. You can review it. If you have questions, there's a questions area, and that information can go right to your assigned technician. They can answer specific questions. And trust me, we get a lot of questions, and there are a lot of internet scientists who really want to know. So
actually, get the fuck out. If you could fix it yourself, you would have. Shut up.
Well,
seriously.
It's funny you say that because that does go through my mind more than once. But we want to make sure that we educate whomever it is because they want to know.
Right.
So we'll get those questions. We'll deal with it. That may slow us down in terms of getting the order, but we're waiting for that payment.
Great question,
My guys, they come in the morning, they sort by payment received, and they
That's where they
jump
start.
on the first console that
makes
they
sense.
get. And if they were working on it yesterday and they had it apart and it's sitting right by their desk, that's the one they grab right away. They're moving on it and they're done.
I'm assuming you're on Amazon reviews, you're on Trustpilot. What's your average review?
We do very well with our reviews, but in our reviews, it's either love or hate. All right? They either absolutely love this service, they love everything about it, or if the post office dropped it on the way, or if there's something silly happens, they'll
Rip you to
absolutely
pieces. No, I get it.
they'll give us a 1-star review. So we don't have a lot of 2, 3, or 4 stars. We have a lot of 5s.
You have 5 stars.
We get a lot of very highly rated stars. I mean, I'm not sure why people would be upset with the service because we do what we say.
Jay said
quality
we
service.
got 2 questions. Questions are coming in now. This comes from Gamer Fridge, our good friend Vito and I. Please subscribe to his channel. Great show that they do.
boy.
Yep.
Like a cool cat.
Open Fridge. He's the best on Mondays with him and Nerd Lounge Master. Jay's question: do you fix stick drift on the Wii U table?
Oh wow.
The Wii U tablet.
Tablet.
Wii U
I'm sorry.
Oh, on the gamepad? Yeah, sure. Certainly. Sure. And now more and more are these.
What about VR repair?
And from Patrick,
VR
next
repair?
question: what about?
We do some VR repairs. There are certain things like the cables that.
Well, yeah, cables.
The
Just get
cable.
a new cable.
There's 50 wires in that cable.
Yeah, no, use a cable.
Yeah. But screens, we've replaced screens, lenses, parts of the headset we have parts for. I in particular, I love the VR. I think it's really cool. Although,
oh, thank you, Alien.
At my age, I
Thanks,
get
Jason.
motion sick.
Got a great super chat here.
Amazing.
$10 super chat, big super chat from Jason Little Alien. Thank you.
Thank
you, Jason. The best moderator.
Hell yeah.
On YouTube.
How he does it. I don't know how
Period.
this guy moderates 11.
I'm not just talking about home arcade.
Batman camera.
I'm not talking about this industry. I'm talking about moderator in general on YouTube. Full stop. We love him. Great guy. Thank you, Jason.
Yes, but when I was saying about the stick drift, yes. And there are now, you know about TMR and
what is TMR?
The magnetic resistance. Sticks, like for everything, every controller works with sticks with what are referred to as potentiometers. Our potentiometers are like the windshield wiper on the car. All right. The carbon is on the windshield. As that windshield wiper moves, it's changing.
So you're talking about the motor. No, Jason, we appreciate you.
I'm talking about the resistance.
Got it. How much to go left? How much to go right?
I don't know what he's talking. Can you dumb this down? What are you talking about?
So as the wiper is moving, it's basically carving into the carbon, and over time, you move those joysticks. Eventually, it wears out. And that's why they drift.
It builds up resistance.
But now they've come out with new magnetic resistance sensors. So it's a Hall sensor. That means that it's 2 magnets, and they're not touching. So it's measuring the location of the stick by these magnetic sensors. So because there's no friction, there's nothing touching, they don't wear out.
Right, so the magnet is keeping it from touching. It's just keeping it. It's like a south and negative. It never touches. It just keeps it just enough to go back and forth. Basically
it is a way for the sensors to sense the location without friction and without wear.
Because contact is wear and tear. And
that's where you can see some of the new SCUF controllers, some of the more high-end controllers. Everything now is moving towards Hall sensors or TMR sensors. And they're basically the same thing. They're just a little bit different because some of the sensors get interference. And that's why there's different sensors for different types.
From Bargain Bin Bruno, DK oldies suck. They really suckered me on my Nintendo 64. I'm sorry to hear that.
We
but
repair
that's
the Nintendo 64.
Vincent is not like that.
You can send it to VideoGame 911 and we'll do you solid.
Yeah, no, Vincent.
Right, but the TMR is a good thing. And that's where we can take like a PlayStation controller and put TMR sticks in it. We can make it so that it's anti-drift.
Ben, is there any game you want to play at all whatsoever? Please don't not say something.
No, I want to watch Joe play some more, though. I really am enjoying. I mean,
honestly, I'm the same way, but I don't feel bad. I don't care. I can play this anytime I want.
I want
you to play if you want to
I've
jump
mentioned, but I am somewhat of a neophyte of a gamer. I'm more of a.
Vito is saying this because I will play this until you tell me to stop.
No, I don't want you to stop. I've enjoyed.
Really? Do you mean that?
No, it's
You've actually
because
brought me through many years of my childhood into my adulthood, showing me games of yesteryear. And
Vito, do you want to play?
No, dude. I can play this anytime.
You sure? Are you sure?
I mean, this is a cool machine. I be frank, this would be
well the multi-cade here. The video game community. I want to bring Chris into this. Chris, do you have a multi-cade? Do you have a multi-cade?
I do not.
Okay, is that so? Well, that's my question. Is this something that's on the horizon for you? What type of gamer are you? Tell people.
So I've primarily been a console gamer. Like my best friend's Ryan, who's a garage gamer.
Yep.
I've known him for 32 years.
He was on earlier.
Is a garage gamer a console?
He was on. He wasn't a guest, but he was in the.
I would
room.
think a garage gamer.
I thought we had
would be
garage gamer
arcade.
on.
I'm saying today he wasn't on. He was in. He was here in the chat room
The
earlier.
original guest, like
Yeah.
But he kind of brought me into the whole home arcade community with arcade one-ups. And so at the time I had bought a couple off of him that he was getting rid of. I think one was Final Fight, and then there's a Street Fighter. And then I went out and bought the Simpsons arcade one.
Wow.
Oh wow! Thank you, Chris Coolmati.
Simpsons arcade
My-
game is cool.
Oh, big super.
My
chat,
my
Chris Lamont.
son
Thanks, Chris.
absolutely loved
Yeah.
the Simpsons arcade.
So
But I
yeah. Go ahead.
But I eventually got rid of them because I was like, we don't play them. They just sit here. They're kind of plugged in, and nobody's touching them anymore. And so I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Yes.
And so it was one of those things where I was like, well, if I want to do an arcade, go back to an arcade of any kind, I would want to build my own cabinet because I have all the woodworking tools to do it. And then I'd want to just use a Raspberry Pi and create like a multi-cade. That was kind of my goal. And then I was like, I'm too lazy for that. I don't have time.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would love to build my own virtual pinball machine, but who the fuck has time for that? You know what I mean? And then it's not even that. Then you've got like, I want to go full Mongo, right? So I want the marquee, I want the screen going, I want the crazy buttons, I want the light guns. I ain't got time to settle this up.
You need a PC to do that.
Right, and that's where it comes in 100%. And that's where it comes in where these guys that make these multi-cades come in.
Yeah, but I think if you wanted to build a multi-cade on the maybe the cheaper side without having all the bells and whistles, you should go JAMA.
Yeah.
If you go JAMA, then you can use, like a Pandora box or
Pi or
whatever. You can do a lot of things, and once you're JAMA, you have the ability to kind of grow a little bit. Whereas in this kind of world, once you get to the computer, you've hit the next level. But
The sky's the limit in this.
yeah, no, I mean, I think the daunting part is the wiring for a lot of people.
Yeah. But then you've got guys like Chris Coolmod who make plug-and-play drives for the most part. That
You have one of those, don't you, Chris? You not Chris Kumad, Chris Acer Jacks. Do you have a drive where you can like something like this? If it's not put in a cabinet, but something, where you have 20,000, 30,000 games that you legally own that you can play. Don't you have something like that, Chris?
I have a Pi. I have a Raspberry Pi that I've legally preloaded games on.
Yes. Is Pi 5 coming back? Because I heard that Pi 5 is stronger than a mini computer. That's not true, right?
Well, they're just getting better and better.
Really? That's crazy.
I mean, if you had a Pi,
Yeah, I
and
mean-
Apollo,
look, if you're just
But
wanting
that's
to
not
play-
better. It's not better than a mini computer, a mini PC, right, Chris?
It's going to depend on the components that are in it. I mean, you could go out and buy yourself a mini PC that's going to be worse than a Pi 3.
Does Pi play
go out and-
NES and Super NES and shit like that? It does, right? Or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
it plays.
Yeah. So if you're just looking to play MAME and stuff like that, a Pi is where it's at. But if you're looking to step into the next level with light guns and things and the more AAA games, then you want to go
He's got
PC with drive.
Backtracks.
Well, we're working on one of those now.
That's my opinion. That's just how it works.
This is Odyssey. Oh, Odyssey 2.
Got a 4 terabyte? You got a 4 terabyte, huh? Best of the best. Okay. And now what is that? Is that collection full sets, full ROM sets, Chris Coolmod, or what does that have on there? Because I remember you sent me that 2 terabyte mini with the best of the best, and I liked it, but I think that should have been more full complete ROM sets because it was kind of all over the place with its game choices. It was a good drive, but it just I don't know. I think if you're going to call it the Mini Beast Retro, it should have been all full sets up until you could fit. That's just my opinion.
If you're just tuning in, we've got Vincent here, president, owner, CEO of VideoGame 911. They repair anything. You send anything video game related, console, cabinet, pinball, portable handheld, and they repair it. We also have Chris from Asa Jack's Media Grounds. Subscribe to this channel. Him and his guys do late night live, great stuff, live streams.
They're on the West Coast. I mean, they're all the way on the other side.
Oregon, yeah. And
Beautiful place.
that came up in conversation because you can send this gentleman anything, no matter where you live, and he repairs it.
And Chris, don't feel like you're interfering. Join in any time, like chime in any minute. You know what I mean?
Well, I gotta go, but I appreciate letting me.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, Chris.
But yeah, anytime you guys want someone to come on and give you a terrible hot take on something,
you can come on anytime, dog. I usually
Atari is just not the best there is.
Did you hear the trouble I'm in before you leave?
Did you not like Joe's hot take?
Hold on.
Is he not allowed to have his own opinion, or what is it? I don't know.
Are we talking about Iconic Arcade on Gamer?
Oh God! Everybody heard about this. Like
I'm completely honest. I went over and helped the Garage Gamer put together his Iconic Arcade. As far as the build went, like the material for the cabinet itself, I thought it was some of the best material that I've seen. But my I'm kind of limited, so I have Arcade 1-Up and I have Iconic to go off of. So I'm comparing the Iconic to Arcade 1-Up.
That's not fair, though. Can I say something? Hold on a second, because I'm so sick of this. And I'm not coming at you, Chris, okay? But when people say that Iconic Arcade, again, this is going to be snipped. It's fine. I don't care anymore. When they say it's the best thing right now to come out of home arcade, is that a compliment? Is that a compliment?
No, that's not a compliment.
It's 2026.
Yeah.
There isn't any... Vito, if you go to the store and buy iPhone 17, if I say to you, it's better than iPhone 8.
It should be.
Is that a compliment?
It should be.
Is that a compliment?
No, it's not a compliment, but it should be.
Don't you have an expectation, Vito?
That it should be better, yeah.
That you... Am I wrong on this? Because I was a monster for this.
You should be expecting...
How you feel.
Listen, when you make
No. My question, Vito, is it a compliment or an expectation?
It should be an expectation that the next model should always be better or have a new feature. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point of getting the new feature?
Why did I say that was... I'm not coming at you, Chris. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just so sick of it now. I've been dealing with this since this morning. Calls, texts, everything. Insanity. You have no idea. Text me later. I'll tell you.
Oh, I don't understand. What I was trying to get at, though, is like as far as the quality of the material, I thought this is what a home arcade cabinet should be made out of. The expectation is they should be this
and
quality.
Ryan 7 out of 10 rating. Did you think that was a slight to Iconic in any way, shape, or form?
I don't think it is.
Thank you.
I think Chris. I think a 7 is a perfect rating for that cabinet.
Leaves room for improvement.
Thank you. Now don't worry, because if they're snipping this, they'll come for you too. Okay? That's all we did.
You know what?
That's all we did. Wait a minute. That's all me, Ryan, and now Chris said. 7 out of 10. You would have thought that we killed the cat. Yeah, that's all we said. As if it's a slight.
Well, what did this person say is so great about this cabinet that made a 7 out of 10 so bad? You're entitled to your opinion, for one. Number two, if it's 2026, like you said. If they're not making advancements in build quality at this point, what is the point of...
What are we talking about?
Honestly.
The fact that people, come out and say this is the best thing in home arcade ever, but you're comparing it to something older. When I go to the store and buy the latest Sony TV, I expect it to be better than the models in 2022. Right. I expect... That's not a compliment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
That's an expectation.
Right.
And I shouldn't be, no one should if they say that shouldn't be a compliment. That's all.
But the quality of it should always be better. There's no reason you're releasing the same shit over and over. Isn't that insanity? And expecting the results to be differently? No, you want to always release a better quality product because otherwise you're releasing shit. And it makes sense. And you want to get something that draws people in. You said the USB port in the front's not working. That's ridiculous.
Ryan said
releases something that's not working.
I don't know. I have to ask Chris. Did he end up fixing the USB port in the front or
online play? Is that something that's available?
He posted a video where he talked about the fact that the USB ports on the front work with the games that have 3 to 4 players. It doesn't work with any of the 1 to 2 player games.
Oh wow. Okay, this is very important. So he discovered how to fix the USB.
So it's not that the USB doesn't work, it's a software issue of some kind that they created.
So something need to fix. But again, you had 3 years to do this,
2 years.
correct?
Yes.
All right, but how many times has this thing been delayed? 3, 4, 5 times?
4 times.
4. Yeah. It's been delayed 4 times. Why can't you fix that within the 4 times you had to fix it? It's just like Rec Room World with the 3.1 drive. I don't want to hear it. You released something that was completely no quality assurance.
And I'm a monster because I called that out. I mean, it's ridiculous, Vito. It's ridiculous.
You've got probably 30, 40 guys.
And you know what's sad, Chris? I like the thing. I like Iconic. I didn't think that 7 out of 10 was disrespectful. I thought that was...
Well, you know what it is if you look at reviews for movies versus reviews for games, anything below a 9 for games is considered absolute trash. Game's perfectly fine at a 7. It's fine at an 8.
That's stupid.
But
it is stupid.
But as far as the majority of people go, they look at an IGN review of a game and they say, oh, they gave it a 7 out of 10. It means it's trash. And it's like, no, if your average
This
is
is a really
5,
good point. I'm glad we're talking about this now. I don't view that...
The average is a 5.
I'm sorry?
Then why the hell is a 7 bad?
So me, a 10 is an A+ if we do the grade system. A 9 would be an A-. An 8 would be a B+. And a 7 would probably be between a C+ and a B-. That's not a slight. I don't know about anybody else, but if I came home with a B-, that went on the fridge.
Right.
We went to McDonald's.
Right.
How did you... Did you get yelled at if you got a B-?
No, I got fucking 4 kids.
I'm not. What a fucking age we live in. If everything's got and you drag me into this again, you people. But what
you people?
What an age we live in where like people 7. They gave it a 7, and you would have thought they kicked the dog.
Joe, I got 4 kids. Every one of them has a different level in academics. I don't shit on any one of them. As long as you're not bringing failing grades, a 70, I'm good with. You know what I mean? It's fucking passing. Not everybody's going to be an A+ student.
Just say an RK went up though, Vito. The big blue.
Plenty of presidents that have been fucking C+.
That's not. If again, the analogy. You go to iPhone and they sell you an iPhone 17, and you say, "What's the intrinsic value on this?"
Okay.
If the salesman says, "Well, Mr. Caputo, it's better than iPhone 6," well, what are you going to say to that?
Here's a prime example.
Wait, answer my question. What are you going to say to that?
Should be. I'm going to say, yeah, it should be better, but that's the point I'm trying to make.
Thank you.
I was using my iPhone 15 when I started this channel. I've since upgraded to the iPhone 17 with the 1 terabyte drive because I want the bigger space to be able to edit. You and I do something that most people don't do. Most people edit all their videos. Get your phone. Most people edit all their videos using a PC. You and I do crazy shit. We edit all of our videos on our computer. So everything that you guys see, we edit all of our things on our phones, our cell phones. So everything you guys see created on our channels is created on our cell phone.
Correct.
Yes. I would expect the 17 to be way better and stronger, more powerful.
Way better.
Out of the gate than the 15. And to say otherwise, to say you think otherwise is an asinine statement and stupid. And it's a lie. But again, they had 2 years to get this right. If it takes you 2 years and you can't get it right, shut your business down.
It's not a bad cabinet. And as I said, I thought Ryan's review was perfect. It was the one and the only in the space that was done without pom-poms. That was the only point I said. I wish them well. I texted John D last month. I said, I wish you success. I wish you nothing but the best. I want to see competition. Competition is good.
And is this Iconic's first cabinet released out of the gate right now? Is this their first one, or is this their second or third?
No, this is the first one, and they've got Double Dragon coming.
Okay, so this is the first one. So this is their initial release. Not everything's going to be a slam dunk for one. Number 2, Double Dragon is a great game that I've been begging for months. Have I not been saying Double Dragon?
You've begged for it.
I swear he's been listening to me. John D, are you watching my channel, John? I know you are. Hi.
So yeah, but the thing is, though, I thought Ryan, what he really went into in the review, I don't want to say it, actually, because then people won't watch it. Please watch his numbers.
Yeah, watch Ryan's review. So this is their first
the numbers, Chris, he's getting?
Yeah.
You know why?
Because he was honest.
Vito, thank you.
Told the fucking truth. That's what I do.
Vito,
the truth.
Thank you, Vito.
Period.
That's why his numbers are in the thousands.
Listen,
that's why his numbers are in the thousands, because it wasn't a bad review and it wasn't a review saying that this is the greatest invention since the toaster. It was an honest review. It was a 7.
They should be.
Exact. Thank you. Thank you.
The biggest compliment that anybody gives me is not so much that they watch my stuff. I think that I don't believe them half the time when they say they watch my stuff because I've got the worst self-esteem. But the biggest compliment that anybody gives me is thank you for being honest with your reviews. That is the best fucking compliment that anybody.
Well, that's what you want. You don't want
me.
someone who's being paid to review.
Correct.
Like a lot of the influencers that.
Or else, Vito, what's the point?
Marketing.
Right.
It just draws you in, and then when you find out, you're disappointed.
And I don't care if you give me something completely for free. I don't care if you charge me a lesser price.
Although you would like some nice stuff for free.
Of course, yeah, but you know that if you're giving it to Vito from Perfect Storm Gaming, you are getting an honest review. If I like it and think it's great, I'm going to praise you like you're the second coming of Christ. If it's not that great, I'm not out to bury your company, but I'm going to tell the truth.
Say that.
It's not that great. It could be better. These are the room for improvements. And you know what? I was right on the Rec Room World 3.1 drive. Everything that I goddamn said, everybody agreed with. Everything. You spent $12,000 for a virtual pinball cabinet. You wait 3 years for the drive to come out. It better goddamn work. When you first get it, when you turn it on, the first thing you see when you load up the first visual presentation.
But you didn't rate it a 7.
The first thing you see is a fucking white line coming.
You didn't rate it a 7 out of 10.
I rated it a 6 because it was trash.
It was
and now that I think about it, it's a 4. Buddy, it's a virtual pinball cabinet. Now, let me put it to you this.
Keep Vincent abreast.
Okay.
That's
where we're at with these cabinets?
These cabinets. This particular cabinet cost me $7,400.
Well, something like this, I can see
that's going to go.
But a
virtual pinball, when you start breaching 10K.
No, but that's what they go, brother. I'm telling you, that's where they go.
He said he's a neophyte when it comes to this, so explain it to him.
That's
the technology, certainly you're packing in there.
Yes, it's way more shit involved in a virtual pinball than this. First of all, you've got 4 or 5 screens.
About 5.
Oh yeah.
Right?
About 5.
Then you've got the
playfield. You've got D&D. You've got its own marquee.
Then you've got the LED matrix at the top. If you've
matrix is 4.
Then you've got the LED flashers.
Correct.
On the left. And
right. Vincent.
Then you've got LEDs up the side.
You don't know what goes into these things.
Then you've got solenoid shakers. All kinds.
It's fucking crazy.
That's the reason why I'm kind of on the fence on them, because I could see that you got to be spending real money.
If you're interested in one, you come to me and I'll tell you which one to go for in the company.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think one would be cool to have on display because I get a lot of people that, again, pinball is not something that is relatively easy to reproduce. Obviously, we're talking about 10K plus games.
But I'll tell you what, when I get it, you're coming back on the show in about 3-4 months.
I'm definitely going to come back and check it out.
We're going to come and we're going to do a live review.
You're going to get an honest review from me.
100%.
And people are going to be throwing eggs at me if it's
no, dude, I'm telling you, this shit is going to be off the hook.
Well,
it's a 43-inch OLED, first of all. So it's like...
Paints a picture.
The picture, you're talking high picture quality. Then, what they do differently...
You have to have high picture quality.
Thank you, Jack.
It's going to be a letdown.
And you need the high-end PC, because if you don't, you're going to get balls
is art.
And that's the difference between and that's what I'm telling you. That's the difference between these virtual pinball machines. These 4K Ps, they can't fucking compete with what these things can do. So that's why I can't even. It's not even I can't even enter the conversation with the people when they have.
It has to be high-end gear.
I don't get into these conversations because
it's an art. Vincent's a pithead.
It's a different ball game.
That's right.
So I mean, when you come, and then that's the other thing I want you to see. I want you to see the virtual. Because, dude, this is what I look like, a goofball. You should see me in the review video. I'm like a goof. I got my face under it because you can fucking. This is the detail they do for these things. You can see under the chutes, the bottom of the chutes.
Right. I get.
Are you kidding me? That's the detail that they went. Like it's 3D. You see underneath it, the bottoms of it, the flat parts of the railings that you normally don't see. It's so amazing. That's what
I have the full pinball arcade on my phone,
and then
the whole Williams license.
Chris, you got a pinball table, or are you in the market for one?
I don't. It's something I've thought about, but we have there's a Next Level Pinball Museum that's.
Nice, next level.
Next level.
Listen, there's a few companies you can go with. You can, if you want to do it yourself, you can get it for about $1,000 with a flat pack with virtualpinball.com, I think it's called. But it comes with no drive, comes with no PC.
But if you don't have 10K, things like that, you should just get yourself a Williams System 11 game. Every one of the System 11s were great. You just spend about $3,500
for a classic. Are you a pinhead? Are you a pinhead, Chris?
Well,
Do you love
when I go
pinball, in
to-
other words?
When I go to Next Level Pinball, I enjoy playing the machines, and I do have on Steam. I have the Pinball FX.
Oh, then he mentioned Steam. We also repaired the Steam Deck.
No.
Fully loaded them.
Do you really?
I got every part for Steam Deck.
You do?
Yeah. We're really dealing with that. Because
What about ROG Ally?
Good question.
ROG Ally, we haven't been stocking parts for them yet. But for me, we can repair them. It really comes down to whether I want to stock $10,000 or more worth of parts, and they're not coming in with the volume, of repairs that we would need to start really pulling in the heavy parts for them. But I would say that if they become more popular, that'll be the next machine we add.
Sure.
It's a very cool machine.
All right. Well, I gotta go. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime, man. Listen, it's literally anybody can come on anytime. Once that link is there, all are welcome.
And Joe, anybody who's attacking you over a 7 review is stupid, but not everybody's smart enough to know that a 7 is a good score.
Thank you,
Thank
Chris.
you. He's
Thank you. Chris, he's the best.
He seems like a very good
Talk
person.
to you guys later.
I'll see you, Chris. Take care.
Later. Somebody get Danny's bitch ass in here if he's the one arguing.
Subscribe to Asa Jack's channel, please. Great guy. They're all great over there. I mean, I'm probably going to be on.
Well, I mean, he's on the West Coast, so you can tell he's a little more.
He's chill. Yeah.
He's a little more chill, and
they're all chill.
He wants to make sure that he's doing the right thing from there.
Yeah. No. They're wonderful people.
Once again, guys, if anybody wants to join the show, please click the link. All are welcome. That goes for the people on X and goes for the people on Rumble.
Send us questions too, so I can.
If you have
we
any
got
more
people
questions,
got some good questions.
Watching us on Rumble, on X, Twitter rather. If you're just tuning in, this is Vincent, the owner, president, CEO of VideoGame 911, and they're located currently in Denville and tentatively moving to Ledgewood, New Jersey. Sorry. And what they do is they repair everything and anything, and not even just video game, just tech related. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, he put the link in the chat. Thanks, Jason. Jason's the best.
Hey, look, that's how we are. There we are.
Yeah, that's us.
Look real nice on it.
You do. You look great, man. Well, we're Italian. I mean, come on.
Hey.
So, hey,
forget about it.
Forget about it.
There's your link.
You
There's.
have a Sopranos. You played the Sopranos.
Are you kidding me?
He was playing the shit out of it while we were talking, screaming the whole time. I was ready to leave the other room. I fucking can't hear a word you're saying.
There was a moment Vito and I went to lunch afterwards, and I'm like, I didn't make a fool of myself, did I?
No, well, I can tell you.
No,
that
not at all.
That machine is funny because it has settings, like adult language settings, which it should
I had it. I had the adult.
well, it's on adult.
Yeah. Sopranos.
But what happens is I frequently will get, like moms and dads will come in, and they'll bring their kids, and more than not, dad will look at me and be like, "Oh, can I play Sopranos?" And I got to say to him, "You got your kids here." He's like, "Yeah, what's the big deal?" It's gonna F you off the minute it turns on. Are you okay with that? So sometimes I'll have that conversation. Other times,
it's Sopranos.
It wants to know where the money is right away, and it's not friggin' money.
Give us the fucking money.
It wants to know that immediately.
You could curse on this show. Yeah.
A lot of times, like there has been a time or two where like the mom will walk up and she'll hit the start, and you can see it on her face. She's looking at me. And that's what I say to her. I'm like, hey, this is the Sopranos. I'm not sure how to soften it up for you, ma'am. I'm gonna put you in the trunk of the car if you don't smarten up. Forget about it. It's not right.
Forget about it. Yeah.
It's not right. But I did have. You ever hear of South Park pinball?
No, they made a South Park
also
pinball.
has adult.
Oh God!
Right?
Of course
So
it does.
One time I have a game room that we built in a pool, private pool, and there was one situation where there was a problem with the game, whatever, and the young kid that owner's son, he said to me, "What do I do?" I said, "Well, you could reset the game. That'll help you." So I never thought to tell him.
Oh God!
So the father calls me up an hour later, and he said, I don't know what to tell you, but this woman just came in and told me that the pinball machine was fuck her ass or something.
Oh God!
And she was horrified, and I couldn't stop laughing on the phone. And I was trying to keep whatever, and I said to him, I'm like, that's a problem for you. I'm going to have to get that changed for your son reset the game. I told him a quick story, but he laughed and he said, she
Oh Oh,
really
God.
liked it. And he got such a kick out of it. You know, certain things can be set. There were settings, so there's hundreds of settings.
Oh, I can
We had to
imagine.
turn it on the thing. It stayed that way, but that woman never forgot it. I told her, don't play that pinball. It'll
She remembered it?
tell you to suck his ass.
Suck his ass.
Whatever it was. It was hysterical. And she was all high and tight over it. So, you know, that's something you got to be aware of. But I think if you have it in your home, you set it for adults.
Yeah, we had lunch afterwards, and I'm like, did you get any of those notes? You know,
You had a good time.
He's
You
like,
enjoy pinball. Well, I think you enjoy all the games, honestly.
oh, I'm a junkie.
I'm watching
for
you
this
right
stuff.
now. You're playing Virtual Boy.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
This was unbelievable.
Can you believe they brought this back? Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if this game, I would have headaches playing this game.
What, Virtual Boy?
Oh, that was. Well,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
really the virtual. I don't know. As I get older, I don't know. Whatever. It's very hard to keep your equilibrium.
We got a
Somebody asked
question
If
from
you can fix a yellow light PS3.
Gamer Fridge.
Yes,
Can you
yellow
fix a
light.
Yellow light PS3.
Yes, the yellow light is indicative of hardware failure, and that means that any. So what it is there is no yellow light.
Yeah.
It is all the lights flashing,
Really? Okay.
right? And that's just something that people all assume. I mean, if you go online and you start to learn, you will think that every PlayStation has the same problem when it has a yellow light, but that's not true. There are things, without getting too overly techy, but there's something called UART. You can hook it up to a computer. You basically can read the log and see where the PlayStation last did what it was doing. And it'll basically, in many cases, it'll tell you what's failing. And the yellow light of death, as they call it, is really, you know,
Oh, this is a thing. Okay.
slang.
Yeah.
Like a red
Or-
ring, yeah.
It's slang for massive hardware failure. And any PlayStation that has a yellow light function will basically tell you that there's a problem. Now, there are hundreds of different things that can go wrong. And everyone, they read the internet.
Oh my God.
So, a lot of people will try to fix it themselves. They'll read the internet. Oh, I can do it this way. That's why people don't have success, because they, in many cases, aren't.
Hey, Strong 10 Spirits, what's going on? Great guy. Vito and I hung out with him in Cleveland. We're here with, what'd you do? He did it again, this guy. He went back. He did it again, this son of a bitch.
Wario?
Yeah, somebody touched it. Somebody. No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was Vito.
I'm all over here.
I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're in the car.
Turn your controller on and play something that he can play too.
I'm not sure. That,
All right.
I don't want to play Virtual Boy. I
Play
can't.
together.
I don't want to
It'll be
play
like
Virtual.
demonic. It'll be like everything's red.
All right. What about NHL 94? Did you play that?
94?
Yeah.
I was a year out of college.
All right.
I wasn't playing a lot of video games.
I graduated high school.
I was in the corporate world.
You know what? I'd pull up fucking Super Mario Wonder. Play that with him.
94,
Play
I was in
something like
5
on
cities
Switch. Go
in
to Switch,
5
go to Switch.
days.
No. He's going to want old school, Vito. Let me think. How about Tech Mobile? Did you
Yeah, but
play
show him new school with old
Tech
school.
Mobile Nintendo?
Oh,
All right. Well, we have nothing but time here,
What up, Sean?
so we'll figure it out.
I'm a main.
You play some light gun games too if you want, buddy. You can shoot some shit if you want.
I would love to play Pong with you.
Slaughter some
You want to
shit?
play Pong?
Pong? Like
Yes.
actual original Pong?
Like OG
Or
Pong.
let him play main. Let him play main.
Well, we would play
Take it
MAME.
to the keyboard.
Hold on. First
But
Pong.
I don't know how I can play MAME on an Xbox.
Hold on. First.
It seems like it's a little counterintuitive.
Hold
you
on.
can.
First Pong. I want to play him in Pong. I
Hurry
said Pong. He said yes.
Hurry up.
I mean,
You got to play at the control
I would-
panel, though, Joe.
No, you
was
don't.
honest.
Yes, you do, Joe.
Look at how good you are with this. You are killing it.
And you know what's
Yeah,
even?
have him find Super Nintendo.
You know what's crazier?
Pretty good with this.
Vito deliberately
Yeah, he claims like
makes the he
Pepsi and
okay. Vito he on purpose he screws up the alphabet for
pile
me
of shit.
right before I come.
I don't-
He thinks I don't know.
Vinny.
He thinks I don't know. Look at him.
Look at me.
Look at him.
I don't do it.
Vinny,
He's talking out of his
I
ass.
believe Vito.
he's full of shit.
Talking out of his.
Vito.
Full of shit.
Vito doesn't tell a lie.
There you
Vito,
go.
I don't
Thank you.
give a shit what he
Thank
says.
you. Vinny finally gets. Vinny gets me. Vinny gets me.
Well, I you know what it is? I am friends with a number of firemen, and they usually are quality individuals. I mean,
We're not, but thank you.
No.
We're seriously not, but thank you.
I've dealt
We are
with-
fucking animals.
I have met a number of firemen that are very high-end individuals.
Play Risk on Genesis. What's up, Brian Phillips?
Risk
All right, play Risk on Genesis.
for a month.
Yeah, that's like it's a board game.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I can't play Risk.
He can't even find Genesis.
I
What are you
can't.
looking for, Joe?
I can't play Risk because we'll be here too
What are you
long.
looking for? Go to Maine.
Now I wanted to play Pong. This guy, am I on?
Hurry up, I said.
I'm going fast.
I'm going fast.
He's furious.
You a Jerky Boys guy?
Yeah, well, that was unbelievable.
I've had him on the show.
Really?
Swear to God.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm friends with him. I know. I just met him 2 weeks ago.
What is this?
He was at the Chiller in Parsippany. Good guy.
He's from where?
He's from New York,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he was 15 minutes from me. So I hit him up. Was like, yo, I'm going to come see you, dude.
Really?
Yeah, no, like legitimately. I've been friends with
Did
him
you bring
on
your
Facebook
shoes
for
and your
15 years.
glasses?
I talk to him all the time. Like, I'm not even kidding you.
You see it?
He's been on the show, brother.
When he
Yeah,
does
you
that
tell me.
voice,
Is this it?
does he do
Hold
the
on,
voice
hold
when
on.
You talk to him on the phone?
Channel F, Vincent. What does that start with?
Channel F.
Okay, what does that start with?
No. Stop.
See,
Stop and listen. I want you to pay attention.
Super
and
M
listen.
Scan A. Galacto
Oh,
G.
Stop and listen.
Vectrex V. Horror
not.
H.
It's not.
Odyssey O.
Not.
Endless
Horror,
Mame.
hold on.
I is it television. Is it
Yelling
me?
louder doesn't make
Is
it
it
right.
me? The
Yelling
people what?
louder.
Is it me?
Yelling
Is this
louder.
alphabetical or what?
Yelling louder
it's-
doesn't make it
Thank
right.
you, Vincent. Now
Let me
take it
explain
back
it.
that Vito don't tell a lie.
Now let me
He's
explain
full
it.
of shit.
Now let me explain it.
It's by the year that the machine was made.
Oh,
it's
it's
not.
by the year.
No, look at the
Okay.
bottom left.
It's by
Stop,
the
bottom
year.
left.
Stop. Look, stop right there.
Stop right there.
What does that say? Magnavox. Magnavox.
Oh, so
M.
it's an M.
Go to the next one, Dingleberry. Now you're gonna say the horror? That's because Mike created a custom fucking
it's Mike.
slot for me.
Oh, it's Mike's fault.
Because it was no.
That's why
Yeah,
you-
it was for the
Sorry,
Halloween
you're right.
episode.
You're right.
I know I am.
Yeah.
That's for the custom thing.
That's right.
Vetrex. What is Vetrex?
It's GCE.
It was-
Right.
General
What's the
Electric.
letter. General letter. What? What's this one?
Galeco.
Right. What's the fucking next one?
It's Super M Scan.
No. What's the next one?
Untext.
It was made by Funtech.
Thank you. F.
It's
Fun
manufacturing.
Tech. Fuck face. Keep going. Next one. Favorites. F. Keep going. What's that?
That's too funny.
What's it say?
Fairchild.
No. Fairchild. Keep going, Dingleberry. Hard left. Keep going. What's that say?
It's from Epoch.
What?
It's from Epoch. Entex.
One more time. Now what's this one?
I know. Can you believe they have Entex?
Yeah, it's
Can you
alphabetical.
believe this?
What is more of
It's alphabetical.
An Entex.
And you see
There's
the
6
fucking
people
thing
that
pop
bought
up.
this thing.
Now you want to yell at someone, you yell at Multigaming Mike because he's the one that organized it.
Gaming Mike is now under the bus.
It's their Mongo, Mike.
But now you see it's alphabetical,
Multi-gaming Mike.
It's by-
is an M.
which is why
Yeah.
Super Nintendo is under Super. Super.
He said multi Mike.
Well, we go through this every fucking time.
It's
Multi Mike would be M.
it's
but
an M.
Gaming Mike.
he said multi Mike is
Multi Mike is clearly under Q.
Yes.
I can't tell a lie.
Oh my God.
Keep going. This is Sega Genesis,
Well, that's easy.
Oh my God.
F and the S's.
right? And then you're gonna have Super Nintendo. We're just gonna. I get it. To you, it's insane, but it's Super Nintendo.
All right. I'm gonna give you.
You know what? I haven't shown you. You know, Techno Parrot.
Hmm?
Well, in the back corner.
Of course, I interviewed him.
Oh, cool. You know what it is I got this one driving game.
Mhm.
Not what it was called, but it was made by a company that went out of business. It was one of the last driving games that were produced in the early 2000s.
Right.
And one day I was with one of our techie friends, John Bianc.
Huh?
He's actually really smart.
No, thank you.
But John turned to me and he says, you know, that
I got to use the John. Speaking of John, Vincent is going to play Mrs. Pac-Man while he tells the story.
Well, he's gonna have to play. Oh, what are you playing it on? What system? Well, he's gonna have to play it up here. Oh, links. Then maybe the controller.
But so we built a Techno Parrot driving machine.
Oh, nice.
I have it at the shop out of a PC. It basically plays every driving game ever.
What kind of So what you got to do for that is, now you got to get a good driving drive that has the ability to basically auto-configure everything.
Well, we did everything manually and built our configuration. And we used, because the steering wheel and the pedals had Windows drivers, that was the key feature because it's a commercial driving machine.
Yeah.
Everything's metal. It's awesome. It's not like a Logitech.
Oh, so it's a real fucking drive.
It's a real driving
shit.
game.
Okay, I didn't know that.
There were Windows drivers developed for this because it was running on Intel for the actual game. I'm trying to remember the name of the game. It was very innocuous game, and it wasn't that fun of a driving game. So oddly enough, customer brought it for repair.
Turned into like a multicade.
And we turned it into a multi-driver.
That's one of the things I want a racer here so bad. I would love. They're so expensive.
Racer. Yeah, well,
but I got 4 kids, so I would have to do 2 or I would have to do 4. I'd have to have 4. Because for Mario Kart,
each other.
I put it out there. That'd be incredible. For Mario Kart, that'd be off the hook. Seriously, I could do a whole show just for that.
Well,
obviously, I would settle for 2. You know what I mean? But like the goal would be for 4.
Well, to be able to go head to head with somebody like that would be really sharp.
Yeah, it'd be incredible. Can you imagine like, and then like I said, you have it all for all the everything. Did it not load?
I think I pressed a couple of extra buttons. I kind of got sidetracked with my story. Yeah, well, I mean, Joe is really the expert here.
Now you tell your story. Let Vinny please.
I got a lot of.
He's got stories.
Let's play some main. Control panel.
Yeah, play Robotron.
Yeah, go play Absolutely. Dude, don't hesitate. Play the fucking game.
Put the Robotron on.
Play Robotron. Go to main.
Daryl, this is for you. We're about to play Robotron in here.
Go down.
Get ready. Go down. Yeah. MAME. M. So it'll be under R.
Right there.
It'll be under C.
I'm gonna move Vin's mic to the front in a minute.
No, you don't need to. I'm gonna talk. Oh shit! Stock Jock, perfect timing.
Damn, say his name, and here he is.
Oh my god, that was perfect timing. Oh god, I'm getting hazed already. Yeah.
Here you go, Stock Jock.
Yeah, he's hazing.
This is your game, sir.
He's hazing me. Stock Jock, click the link. Come in and say hello.
Yeah, Daryl, come talk to us.
Daryl, please. I would love to say hi to you. Come in and say hello. The game of all games, yeah. Click the link, Daryl, and just come on the show. Hey, Daryl, you got competition here with Vincent. He is good. I'm telling you, he is great at this game. Look at this. Oh, Vito, no joke. Yeah. Come on the show. Click the link.
This is a 2-player or 1-player?
You can play 2. If you're just tuning in, this is Vincent, the owner, president, CEO of VideoGame 911. Going to Ledgewood, New Jersey. Bigger and better location. Currently in Denville, New Jersey. And been there 20 years. What they do is they fix whatever you need help fixing. There's some guys that do software. There's some guys that do hardware. Vincent does both. He's hardware. He's software. We had a question, how late do you go as far as consoles all the way to the 70s? The answer is yes. Pinball from the 60s. You do pinball. He repairs pinball into the early 1900s.
The aughts.
God damn, Vito. Look how beautiful that marquee is. Oh, it's amazing.
Imagine when it's like a animated one.
Oh, man, that's great. Daryl, click the link. Get on here and say hello, even if it's 5 minutes.
Get in here, goddamn.
Get in here, Daryl. It's true. It's true.
Only
right.
We would watch the Giants here.
That is console. That's number 1. That is video game systems. That's number 2. That is cabinets. Number 3. That is pinball. Number 4. V-Pin also. Number 5. That is portables, handhelds. 6, 7. That is 6, 7. That is tablets. That's laptops. 8, 9. That is slot machines. 10. Anything else? Am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting?
So Vin, basically what we're going to do
is if Thomas Edison made it, if it's the root of electricity, he will fix it He's the man, and I'm not just saying that
because
he's
spread you around like a woman at a fret.
Oh, Vincent, we have such big plans for you.
Your legs are going to be wide open. Into your ears, sir, with business.
His daughters might be watching. Relax.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
No, this is...
I mean, he's going to be reading Bible hymns.
Well, they're old now. They're older. He's the man. Seriously, he's the man. I'm not just saying this. Video Game 911. Check them out. They're on Facebook. I wish I could, guys. I have super early morning tomorrow. I got to wake up. Just wanted to check in and say hi. Yep, you got it. Daryl, please subscribe to his channel, Stock Jock.
I'm surprised he's awake still. It's 9:30. It's past 9:30.
He's a part of Arcades and Wrecking Crew, a branch of AA. They're on Wednesdays. He's a part with G.I. Joel and Multicade Matt.
Yeah,
Great
he's on
guys.
the Hostile Takeover Arcades Anonymous. They go first.
Yes. They go first.
They go, you can have the show when we're done with it. 9 o'clock, maybe. If
Great guy. Sub to his channel. Me and Vito, we spent a lot of time with him in Cleveland.
Yeah, those are good.
Along with all of the AA guys. They're amazing.
But we're gonna seriously share you and your company with all these dudes. Because, I mean, it'd be stupid. Like, all of us combined can get your name. Bro, your company is going to go all over. One could hope.
From Dubai. My goodness.
Bill Tucker.
Oh, boy.
As I live and breathe. What's up, buddy?
We got a gamer looks at 40. The one, the only Bill Tucker. Please subscribe to his channel. Gamer looks at 40.
Join us if you want, Billy.
You can join us, of course.
That link.
Bill, I would love it if you join us.
Talk dirty to me.
You can even if you could come on and spare a minute. Just to say hello. I want to see your face. It's been far too long.
Hi, hello.
Bill is my best friend.
Who are you?
I've been friends with Bill for 38 years. My childhood best friend. Groomsman in my wedding. I was a groomsman in his. One of the greatest people I know. He's family.
Drink his bathwater.
Bill is he's family. Please click the link, Bill. You can come on, and even if it's 2 minutes just to say hello, you can go from your cell phone. Gamer looks at 40. Subscribe to his channel. Stock Jock, check his BP. When he's done with this game, I bet Vincent's blood pressure, your systolic, is up to 30 or 40 points. Is that true, Vin? And for those of you that can't hear him, does he have a microphone? He said it's getting there. It's getting there. We have a question here from Brian Phillips. Vincent, what is your highest score for this game? Yes.
Days when I was actually having this in my living room, is it a high score? 1 million is considered a very good score in Robotron.
Millions considered.
I have I have people
Stock Jock, I hope you're still
that
in
I
the
can
chat.
introduce you to that will do tens of millions. That will play
Vito.
this game.
9 million puts Vincent in the
I
upper.
have a story where
You're being modest. 9 million puts Vincent in the upper echelon, Vito,
Yeah,
of the
game-
players in the world. In the world, Vito.
yeah, well, that's hours of game. That's on 1 quarter. That's
All right, Bill. Bill's gonna pop in. Yeah. You said in a bit, though. In a bit.
I did this once where I repaired a Robotron.
Hang on one second, Bill. Just tell us ahead of time. Okay, ready? Because Vito's at the arcade, right? No. I don't think he's ready. He said I'll pop in a bit.
I repaired a Robotron for a customer once.
Yeah, tell me.
When he came to pick it up, I told the guys in the shop.
Really?
And so I was being cocky. So the guy came in and I said, "It's a Robotron." He's like, "Oh, you did great. You picked it up. It's so nice." I said, "Yeah, and as a matter of fact, would you like to play me for a discount?" He said, "Yeah, I will play you." And I was like, "Great." So he looked at me and he goes, "Okay, it's your place. You go first."
Oh, okay.
All right. So I went and I scored pretty well. I had done really well on my first man. So then he started playing. He played. Well, the story goes, he crushed me.
Crushed you?
He scored. He was playing his first man for so long that I had to.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, he embarrassed me. And I did give him the nice fat discount, and I told him that I actually unplugged him. I said, "You've done enough." I said, you've done enough. I said, you got to go. Your game has to cool down. I'll help you load it in your car. I said, that's enough. You've embarrassed me in front of all my work. I really thought that he was just going to be a regular Robotron player, but he had the stance. The Robotron stance is when you put your feet further than shoulder apart and you get down and dirty with those. He just got into the Robotron stance, and I looked over behind me at the guys, and I said, he just put on a show. And he did amazing. It was amazing. You know, I think when you own a Robotron, it says a lot about you, because that's the type of game where incredible chaos is happening around you, and you got to keep a cool head.
Daryl just said, Vincent, there is no better arcade game than this.
Yeah, well, I would tend
Thoughts
to
on
agree.
that? Thoughts?
I mean, I'm not what I would call like a super gamer, but I'm super tech, and knowing what I know, I agree. I think Robotron is the greatest game of all. I think it was if you break it down, I think it basically summarizes what gaming is all about. It's total pandemonium, and it gets into absolute chaos. And it's challenging to an extreme. But it's also a game where the minute I get killed, I'm pressing start another game. I'm ready to take it on. I will be physically exhausted. Just think that Eugene Jarvis, he's still in business.
Isn't he? He is.
Still in business.
He's still in business.
He Raw Thrills. You know, he's been creating games his whole life, but Robotron put me in this market, created what I am, because that game just really stuck with me. I remember going back, putting all foot up, going up the day,
Back in the day, that was what it was all about. Stockjock comment. Joe Cade, you better get the G.I. Joe Robotron cab when it comes out. I believe Eugene Jarvis once said it was his favorite game, the best ever made. Yes, Daryl.
You know, they made a Robotron.
And I am absolutely going, Daryl.
It's on a PS4.
I severed a tie with the vendor, the cabinet company. I'm not going to say who, because I wouldn't sign an exclusivity clause because of that. So yes, Daryl, I am absolutely, positively going to get the G.I. Joe Robotron.
But they're going to make a Robotron?
I can't say. Well, yeah, I don't want to say the company.
I mean, I don't think that they can get the Williams. He's still alive.
Message me afterwards. Message me. Oh, we have a question here. I'm sorry, guys. Vito usually does better with this monitoring the chat. Can Vin fix Engage? Engage was the popular portable / cell combo that Nokia. It was a first at its time. It was a cell phone / video game console.
We haven't been in the cell phone repair
Great question.
market. I mean, can we fix it? World of electronics, we have the skills and talent to fix anything. And we are repairing the most advanced consumer electronics on the market, video games. But, you know, while repairs are possible, I would think with a cell phone, parts would be very hard.
Parts would be hard.
I think that would be the challenging thing. Well, that's true. And
Is that true?
yeah. The older.
Really? Gold and silver. To answer your question, then we'll give it a college try. But it might be difficult.
Yeah,
It might be difficult.
Parts may be challenging to obtain and very difficult. What I would recommend is if you have some of these unique components, if let's say you have broken buttons or something that's physically damaged, you want to make sure you find it. Buy it on eBay. Get something that may not be working, but you can use.
I hope that answers your question. We're going to do it. Chris Komad with a comment. Engage was released too soon. That's why it failed. Yes, I agree with that, Chris. There's a lot of consoles
We're ahead of their time.
that were
Virtual boy.
What's wrong with my mic? Daryl, can you hear me? If it's Vito you're talking about, he doesn't have a mic in front of him. I think everyone hears me, Vito. Everyone hears. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. Have a great night, you too. You're all right too. You were my favorite. I don't want to get into favorites, but when I went to Cleveland, you were the best. You're the best, Daryl.
Well, if you're out in Ohio,
Oh, we went to
Pastime's amazing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Do you know the owner of Pastime or something like that?
Yeah, Mr. Kirk.
Vito, do you know who you're talking to? Vincent knows everybody.
Well, I've been around for a while.
He took a liking to me. We did a video on that, bro.
He's a good man.
Pastime was amazing.
How do you know him?
Well, I met him.
Out with it. Name names.
I know Robert Burke.
Robert Burke runs the Chicago.
Do you know he runs Chicago? Yes, right.
I'm going to be at the Chicago Expo.
Are you serious?
I'm VIP with Mr. Kirk.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, he's flying me out.
Breaking news here on Perfect Storm. Vincent, owner, president, CEO.
Help you do the video?
VideoGame 911. I might. He's going to be at the expo.
Other than just.
Are you going to Chicago Expo, Joe? Are you going to Chicago Expo?
I can't. I'm going to friggin' 6 expos this year.
Too many games, man.
Yes. Oh, Vin. Philadelphia.
I've heard of that.
Too many games. You've got to go.
Ryan, who's Mike?
They were setting up like a mini arcade.
Oh, I know. I know they are.
I think.
Do you know who might be going to that, Vito? Alan. All right, Al. Arcade Alan. Yep. Told him about it. He said, yeah, Vito said something about
I'm
it.
just staying over because I might go Friday into Saturday, so I think I will.
Can I just say something? Well, save a buck. It's the state next door. Just why do you?
I'm not driving 2 hours.
It's not 2 hours, babe. It's an hour and a half.
It's a 3-hour fucking ride round trip. Doesn't make sense. I don't like wasting.
The only time the 3-hour tour didn't work was for Gilligan's Island. 3 hours is quick.
I mean, it technically did work. I'm sure Gilligan was railing Mary in.
Wow. Would make sense. I would stay on top.
Oh, Vinny, move your mic closer to your face.
Me?
Yeah.
I am.
Joey, help him out.
Fairly close.
Just yell into it. That's it. I'm not helping nobody.
Thanks, Joe. Wait. What is it? Because you're actually not touching the game for once? I'm not touching the game, therefore I'm not doing anything.
Because you took it away from me.
Come here and play.
I don't want to. I forget it now.
He wants to be Raphael.
No. He's already Leonardo.
You want to be Leo?
I can't play this if someone's.
I'll play another color.
No, I can see colors.
I'll play.
I'm colorblind.
Which
You
one?
are?
Oh, severe. Yeah, stage 4.
But how are you so good at these video games? Well, I guess
I can see every color. It's just a different palette. So in your eyes, it's called rods and cones, and so you see like different. So I confuse orange and green. I
have trouble with certain
blue and
colors
purple
myself.
and pink. It's it's frustrating.
Yeah, well, it's more frustrating, I think, if you're picking your outfit out and you're all alone.
Well, if I argue with my wife, if I come into work the next day not matching,
she'll tell you, oh, that's
no,
perfect.
she just won't tell me.
Oh, that's even
I'm on my own.
My best friend Joe, we were kids, and I'm looking at him. He's got his hat on. I'm looking at him. I said, why do you keep looking at my hat?
Me. Not allowed to touch these.
Finish your story.
And he's wearing a pink hat the whole time. His mother told him it was gray, and Joe's colorblind. For like hours, he was out playing in the.
And it was just Mother's Day, too, so.
Yeah, it was last
Hope
week.
you sent her a card, or else you may be wearing it.
It was last week.
So we got like 20 minutes left of the show. You coming on or what? Are you done, Vito? Can I play?
He hasn't had much time on it. He played like 2 games.
Please don't say that. I feel bad enough as it is. I've been
Let me
optimized.
play a little.
What?
No, I just want to see you get through a couple more of these.
Games?
Yeah, I'd
All
like.
right, I'll
what
speed
you
run
pick.
something for you, okay?
All right.
Speed
Well,
run. I'll speed run.
Not too crazy.
I'll speed
I
run.
like that you pick the different games from.
Yesteryear?
Yeah.
That's all I play.
Well, that's
I got a Rolodex.
7 games.
Although Sega here, I mean, it was probably one
This
of the
was
best
such an
consoles.
underrated.
Freeze
It
action.
was probably
I'm
one of the
so-
best consoles of all time. You know, for its day and age, this game machine was.
This was better than the NES. as far as tech. As far as tech.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, the graphics, the speed.
You're gonna get the hookup.
I'm more interested in seeing these $10,000 video virtual.
What, the V pins?
Yeah, no,
Vincent, I don't understand it either.
Once he gets one, I'll come here. I'll be critical.
Vincent, I don't understand.
You guys can all throw me under the bus.
Well, it's one of two things. We're either going to be critical or we're going to walk away with our jaws on the ground. So,
well, I think that's true. I would say that I'm either going to be blown away or I'm going to be a jerk off.
I don't think we're going to be a jerk off.
Well, it's really,
I think we're going to walk away
grand.
with
I'm going to guess that it's going to be pretty whiz bang.
10 grand? Absolutely. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Right. I mean, are these commercial grade? Like they're going to be selling these?
He sells them, yeah. I can't say the company. I know
they have to be custom built.
Yes, no, they're custom. Yes. So he is Vito, like me, is a big Star Wars fan, as you can see.
Right.
The cabinet is set up with Star Wars decor from all of the major movies. And this next company, I know what it is. Can't say what it is, but it's going to have the same thing. Only the artwork and design and all that stuff is just
there are a lot of
so much better.
Pinballs. You just pressed.
I just pressed what?
Yeah.
Saw it. I saw something. There's too many games here. You don't even know where to go. You know what I compare this to? You ever go to like a all-you-can-eat buffet?
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say?
When you leave, you can't even walk.
Yeah, well, that, and when you go, you're like, do I do Italian? Do I do Chinese? I obviously can't mix the two. Do I do,
crab legs?
Do I want the crab legs? Do I want American food? Maybe some meatloaf and mashed potatoes and corn? Do I want the ribs and the wings? Do I want to do some, the hot dishes?
I go back to the blackjack table because Las Vegas is blowing me up.
But I know, yeah.
This kind of thing.
You're right.
This is like endless.
It's a dearth. It's just never ending. It's never ending.
I mean, if you set up a channel where you basically played every game, you would be on 24/7.
Yeah.
For years.
For years.
Maybe for tens of years. Can't imagine. You would just play a game for a minute or two, you'd be on for quite a while. The Terminator.
Remember this?
It's on Sega CD.
I know. This was a good one, too.
Wow.
What do you got in there? Vito's always thinking.
No, I'm good. Yes.
Thank you so much, Vito. I'm fine. If you're just tuning in,
How many people are still on?
we've got Vincent. Yep. We've got Vincent from VideoGame 911, the owner, president, CEO. They're moving to Ledgewood.
Website.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Vito. Plug the, you put it up in the chat.
A lot of technology.
I don't know how he does this. He makes.
We got 14 watching us on X.
He is.
Got about 6 watching us on Rumble.
Got about 40 people watching us all in right now. This is Vinny.
YouTube.
From VideoGame 911. Going to Ledgewood. Currently in Denville. Fixes anything.
Trying to do Facebook tonight, but it wouldn't work.
Anything. And I mean anything.
We're going to have Facebook up next week.
The
Next
store-
week, we're going to do an alternate day because I work Tuesday.
No problem. His store is a three-headed monster. By that I mean there is a back where the techs work. There's a foundry that Vito and I toured. In addition, there's a storefront. In addition to those two, there's a private arcade collection that I go absolutely bananas in. Pinball tables, arcade cabinets, racers. Just a wonderful, wonderful collection.
Rent games. I mean, I've done a lot of parties with games. We sell games.
So that you rent them, right?
Yeah, I've rented them. That's always fun. I've done some really amazing parties, where usually bar mitzvahs.
Really?
I work with a couple of entertainment companies which handle most everything, and they'll rent me out.
They'll rent you out.
Yeah, and I've attended some of these parties, which are quite an event. I would say, I think the most exciting one. I think the bill for the party was over $350.
Oh my God!
Just the tent was $35.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was.
So to pitch a tent was $3,500.
It was
That's expensive.
That's insane.
They actually asked for the 12 machines that they rented, pinball, Pac-Man, things like that. They wanted me to wrap them all in white.
Oh my God.
First, they asked me to paint them, and I said, I can't paint them.
Yeah, I'm gonna face my machines for you. Get outta here.
I said, I'll paint them, but you've got to buy them all because I can't paint them white and then sell them.
Yeah.
Like,
You
like,
can't
honestly, what kind of
pinball
dumb
machine, I'm
statement
gonna
is that?
paint it white for your party. I was happy to do it as long as you were buying it, but
How rich are these people that they think that you could just alter everything you own?
this was in Alpine, New Jersey,
They're
so that'll
nonsense.
just give you a little bit of an idea.
People have money to burn.
Yeah.
This was a few years ago, and I remember CC Sabathia from the Yankees.
What up,
two
Endgame?
doors down. So, you know, these people are in a slightly different tax bracket than some of us.
So they're on Prince level where they think they can get a draft at 4 o'clock in the morning.
What was really cool was the 16-year-old daughter pulled up in her brand new Range Rover.
Oh, is that all?
And when she got out of it, she didn't even know where the door handles were. She had just had her permit, and she was driving around in a more expensive car than people's home.
Really?
Yeah, no, this was quite a thing. And these, you know, they the company that I work with, they have 100+ people wait staff that they bring to the party: cooks, bartenders, waiters.
Insane.
Yeah, and arcade machines are fun. They're great for parties. I mean, if you don't own one, you know, we sell you one. If you want to rent it for your party, we can do that as well.
That's insane.
What up, Endgame?
If you want it fixed.
Oh God, Endgame is in the house.
Endgame, this is our friend VideoGame 911.
Yeah.
His name is Vinny. He's from VideoGame 911, and he basically fixes all things console related.
That's right.
Anything you could think of.
Yep. But to introduce
Check out our website.
Check out his website, videogame911.com. An intro.
Chat.
And
Where's Bill?
we're introing people. I want to intro Endgame Arcade. Please subscribe to his channel. Great guy. Does reviews, comedy, speed runs, video game history, timelines, and walkthroughs.
Retrocade reviews.
Also, or
Endgame? No, Endgame is in Virginia.
Iowa?
Or Iowa. One of them, might believe. He's got about 5,000-6,000 subscribers on YouTube.
excellent.
He's amazing. Just a great guy, great person. We've been friends with him for about 3 years now. If you know,
He's been rocking with us since the beginning. Yeah.
since the beginning. He's tremendous, tremendous. Well, we appreciate you too. We appreciate you too.
He's got an excellent review out for Retrocade. So if you're interested in a Retrocade, this is the guy's channel to watch.
When you say excellent review, is it high-end review or?
It's a very well done review. It's like
Well done.
45-minute. No, it's
Because I was
2
kind
hours
of
long.
comparing it to anything that maybe Joe has done recently. Some of the reviews can go in any direction.
What, my review? Oh,
Not necessarily.
You're busting the 7 out of 10, I guess.
Well, I mean, when he said it was an excellent review, I assumed it was like a high-end review.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Endgame did a great review. He got a what the hell is it? Fuck. The miniature control panel. What the hell are they called, Joe? Why is my
Stream Deck?
Nope, not a Stream Deck. Nope.
X Arcade.
No.
Tank
no.
Stick?
No, it's the name of the
Syndicate Gun.
no. Endgame. What the hell is the little thing you got that doesn't have a screen on it? Why the fuck am I drawing a blank?
Doesn't have a screen on it.
It's the control panel. It's basically an arcade cabinet minus the TV and the marquee.
But
X Arcade.
No,
No,
it's not an X Arcade. Stop.
It's not a
Fuck X
Pandora.
Arcade.
Fight
It's from
Box?
no Jesus. It's from goddamn.
Well, I'm trying to explain. Oh, Color Sapphire he's talking about. Is that it? Color Sapphire? Sony put it out?
No. Holy shit. He got an arcade cabinet from Retrocade.
Pedestar?
Yeah, pedestal. Pedestal. Thank you. He got a pedestal.
Okay.
I couldn't. I was slipping my mind.
That's
He
a
did
good
an excellent review on the pedestal that he got from Retrocade. It's like 2 hours long. It's very in depth. It's really good.
Did you see what he wrote? I'm a Perfect Storm Gaming Day Oneer.
Yes, he is actually. He really is.
Day one.
As a matter of fact, he's the like most lucky Perfect Storm Gaming fan. He's won the most stuff, the most giveaways.
It's true. Yes. Yeah, we do giveaways on the program.
What do you give away? Like small children?
Yeah, just like what is it? Wayfair? Was it Wayfair? What's the name of the company?
Wayfair.
Yeah, Wayfair. Little. You can get a little Timmy in a nice bureau for a brisk $13,000. Nice little blonde hair, blue eye white boy you can get. Prime on the market. $13.99.99, guys. 100%. Yeah. What's up, J Rod? No. What the hell is it saying? What are we selling? We're not selling anything. They're making pedestals and stuff like that. Or no. We were doing giveaways for a couple of drives. We did. What the hell did we give away? We gave a couple of lights away. We're gonna do that for the finale too. We're gonna do see if we can partner with somebody to do a nice little giveaway.
I would love it. And Vincent, we have a lot of plans for you, Vito and I. We
have to fix stuff or
no.
Yes.
No. I mean, yeah, we're business your way.
Like a business our way is great.
Wow. No, we're gonna. I'm honestly, literally, we're gonna make the video. People are gonna love it, and then we're gonna share your information with all of our YouTube.
Well, I think you guys are very talented. This stuff is pretty neat. I enjoyed our time here.
This was I was here on Ground Zero, and this was piecemeal together. I was there when this cabinet was delivered.
Did you have to build this?
No.
It was delivered. Game is in one piece.
The gentleman that came to deliver it, I was here. We shopped for this rug. I went with Vito.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
His son painted the ceiling.
This room evolved crazy.
Yeah, wasn't it? I mean, it was really something.
It was supposed to be a good thing that this cabinet isn't bigger.
So originally, this room was my music jam room. So I used to have all my instruments.
Hey, VPG, what's going on, man?
What up, man? And then what I was gonna do was I was gonna have. Oh, what's up, Tim?
Yeah, Tim's here.
You'll help with a giveaway for real? Oh, that's sweet. Yo, join the link, Tim. Come talk to me.
We've got 15 minutes left, Tim.
This is the guy right here, Visual Pinball Guru, visualpinball.net. This is where I'm getting my.
Please click the link, Tim.
Come talk to us, Tim.
Just 10 minutes. Yeah, just I want to. If there is a camera, you could do it from your cell phone.
Because Vinny from VideoGame 911 is very, very, very interested in your information. Also,
I think I'm curious because I spend a lot of time near pinball machines. I get to see.
Also, what he does is differently than most pinball companies.
Yeah.
Is when there's a problem with the cabinet, if he can't fix it or the guy can't, it's under warranty, they can't fix it.
Yeah. Vito, he's asking, where's the link?
It's in the chat. It's literally in the chat. Just click it. He'll send people to the location.
Click the chat, Tim. The link.
Maybe you and him can link up.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Well, if he ever needed someone for service, I would certainly go out there.
Yeah,
and I could manage that. I've even worked on the Magic Girl. That was a pinball made by
Magic Girl.
Well, the Magic Girl. Only a few prototypes ever produced.
Links in the chat, Tim. I just posted it again.
Magic Girl.
He wants the video option, dude.
It was like Theater of Magic. Feature.
No, I like literally just posted it on the link, dude. It
was sick.
Endgame, that goes for you too if you want to click the link, brother. Anybody's
Endgame, join the link. You don't have to
all are
video,
welcome.
You can do audio.
Got about 10 minutes left of the stream, but I would love to see you guys. Thank you so much too to our guests, Ace of Jacks. Thank you for the super chats, guys.
It's huge. We don't normally do the super
chats. That was great. That was
so that's the great thing. Like Rec Room World had a couple of issues where they shipped a bunch of cabinets recently in the last 7-8 months with their stuff, and it had a lot of artwork issues. And I was talking to Tim about this. I go, bro, that's ridiculous. Like you spend $12,000-$13,000 on this thing, and then you get it, and then it comes in this giant crate. It's a giant wooden crate.
Right.
So you can't see the state of the artwork until the crate's popped.
The shippers can sometimes.
Yeah, and obviously, well, this isn't a shipper issue. This is obviously there's an adhesive issue with the quality of the glue on the quality of the product itself, and that's what the problem is. People are getting these bubbles, and they're like, "Yeah, poke a hole in this and that." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not."
Someone just popped in.
Tim, you're not going to be on video, right? So I'm just going to do your audio.
Video. This is video.
You kidding me? As many death threats as I have in the VP Drive
community would kill him, dude. That's the other thing. The VP Drive community are crazy. Like they're mad, bro. They'll
Why are they upset?
Like because they're like, these tables are free. Who the hell are you to sell it? But the problem is putting a virtual pinball table together when you're when you're building, say you're building a virtual pinball table drive, and you want to make sure one table hits all the nice things. It could take you anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour plus just for one table. Now you times that times 2,000. Who the fuck has time for that? This guy does. So this is where he comes in.
Give him the intro. Give him the intro.
This is Tim from visualpinball.net, and this gentleman literally single-handedly helped out most of the XGC customers that you have today that got left in the lurch with their shit. And that is honestly, I will tell you, I'm such a loyal person when I see stuff like this. That is honestly the main reason that I chose to go with this guy for my cabinet. Plus, made in America, the ability to do custom artwork or custom everything on the inside and out. If you don't want something, you can just say, I don't want this. They won't put it. Or if you want something extra, I think Tom will work with you to put it. Contact them to find out for sure. You can do custom artwork by my man Angel, who does amazing artwork. He does an amazing job on that stuff. And then, like I said, one of the great things is it's made in America, all American parts, custom built. Then, here's the kicker. You don't pay a discount or a deposit on this cabinet until you're 5th in the queue. So no more of this bullshit with XGC where you're like, I just dropped $11,000. I've been waiting X amount of time for this cabinet. When is it coming? This is what Tim and Tom do. Is they're like, we're not going to take any deposits until you're ready. 5th in the queue, then we'll take the deposit and we'll go from there. So that's one of the great things.
Great intro.
Dude, and from this company, visualpinball.net. He also does drives on any and every virtual pinball cabinet that's out there. So if you got a virtual pinball cabinet that's got issues and needs a drive, this is the guy. Hit him up. visualpinball.net. So Tim, take it away. Tell us about you.
There's an ongoing joke between me and my partner. Like if we went to a pinball expo and I put, visualpinball.net and put on the back of my shirt, well, buy your VPin drives here, how long it would take for me to get pummeled.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, you just hire me as security and I'll handle that. Those nerds aren't going anywhere near you.
But yeah, look, I don't need to sit here and grandstand or any shit like that. Like I said, the main thing we do, there's nobody else out there like us that puts a drive literally on every single pinball cabinet.
Yep, literally.
I mean, at the years of experimenting, trials and error, knowledge, all of that stuff, for me to be able to confidently say, absolutely any pinball cabinet I can put our drive on.
4KPs?
That took a lot of fucking time. Yes.
4KPs,
yeah, we do it.
Shit, yeah.
Well, how do you map to the buttons?
Great question, Vincent.
Like, how do you match what they have to what would work
on the 4K on the ALP? Is that what you're asking?
Well, just anything, just anything.
Any cabinet. Well, there's
any generic.
There's a all these cabinets, doesn't matter what it has a controller, right?
Yes.
So it has a controller board, and in USB game properties, it's going to pop up as a controller, right?
Right. And you can remap.
So you just open that and you write down button numbers. So you have somebody go, okay, I hit your right flipper, and then right flipper comes up as number 10. Well, we just assign that in the software. That's not difficult.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's why you can basically map to anything.
Yeah, no. Tim's the man, and Tim has done. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blow you up. Tim did something amazing for a gentleman who is, how do I put this? He's no longer gonna be on this earth within the next however much time. And Tim went above and beyond to help this gentleman. Worked at his time, gave him an amazing price. I literally shed a tear when I saw this because it's like. That's not something that he had to do. He chose to do this. Like, he's in for business, right? Vinny, what are you in business for? To make money or to make friends?
Well, I mean, business is to make money.
Right. And Tim said, fuck this. Let me help this guy out.
Well, you could tell Tim must love what he does. I mean, he's creating an industry.
And he helped an entire, there's a company, I'm not sure if you know about this company, it's called Tim Gaming Cabinets.
Okay.
They were out of Australia, and they were the pin maker. They had the name, basically. They blew up. The name was there.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted a streaming gaming cabinet.
I've heard of them.
I even wanted one. Yeah, you probably heard of them. And I ended up doing a video on them, kind of like a tell-all, like a beware, because what happened is that their wait list was over 2 years long plus. So if you bought a virtual pinball machine from them, You
Well,
were
that's
waiting,
what happens to these businesses.
brother.
It's
you
a
were
lot of
waiting
work.
Anywhere minimum of 2 years plus, right? That's if you got the cabinet. So then what these people were doing is they were monsters. Like I'll send you the video. I want you to watch it, and you tell me what you think. Eventually, what ended up happening is this video took the company down because that's how fucked and doing it. And like that's not why I make videos. I don't make videos.
2 years in backlog, you make one
But I don't make
mistake, you're in
videos for that
trouble.
reason, and I don't want to be that guy. And I know these guys all want me to be that guy, but I don't want to be the shame on you gotcha. Could I blow up and be huge doing it? Sure, I could. I don't want that stress. I want to be happy, make fun videos, and enjoy my life. You know what I mean?
Stay positive.
I see fucked up shit for a living. I get paid to see it. But still, I want happiness and positivity in my life, not terror and nonsense.
That's
But I made this video and people loved me for it because I told the truth. And I went against the giant. And they had all their people attacking me. It's crazy. The whole thing. They tried to sue me. I had another company trying to sue me. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But luckily, this gentleman here, Tim, said, I went to him and I said, bro, these are customers. I feel terrible for them. I'm kind of responsible for them not having any kind of fallback for support. I go, is there anything you could do? Like, obviously, it's a market for you to make money, but you want to do it, you know, walking on eggshells. You don't want to be just a cancerous piece of shit going, give me all your money. I'm going to help you. And the great thing about Tim is that's exactly what he did. He, like, you know, it was kid gloves with these people. He was nice. He was kind. He wasn't a dickhead. He let them come with their own terms. So
And they have all these cabinets that don't work.
yeah, that they need help on.
And he
And
offered them a way to
honestly,
turn them
brother,
into a
that's right.
usable machine.
That's why I went with you for that. I love seeing that, man. That's why I talk to you.
He's obviously
all day and
smart
night
enough to be able to do something.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
he's
so
bright.
I just thank you. That's simple as that. Thank you. That's why I chose to go your way.
So
And I
a
think
couple
you guys
things.
deserve it.
So, well, thank you. So, a couple things. I know we got limited time, but I'll make 2 points. So, first off, people don't realize all these haters and all this stuff out there. They don't realize what people like me and Super are doing to grow the VP community.
Right.
Because,
100%, yeah.
but I mean,
It's in its infancy.
right. So, and what I mean by that is 90% of people out there who buy Nat games or they decide to build their own cabinet or they bought a secondhand one or whatever, nobody wants to take the time to learn the fucking hobby because it's hard.
Yeah.
And all people want to do is play. So all these haters out there, I can't tell you how many drives or how many people have bought cabinets just specifically because they knew I was going to help them. I'm expanding the hobby. I'm growing the VPN hobby and community.
Right.
And so what I do and how I see it is a great service. I mean, it is as far as just, I mean, and you have to understand, so VP's been around probably 10 years, actually, since about 2009, but it was really junk back then. But I can envision it like this, and not to this extent, but you know how back in the day in the late 80s, everybody had a fucking Nintendo system in the room, right?
Yeah.
When word picks up enough and it snowballs and it snowballs and it snowballs and the hobby just grows, they're going to be it's not going to be like NES, but there are going to be a ton of fucking people that have these cabinets in their home. They are, because I mean, if you walk down your street right now and ask 10 people what a virtual pinball cabinet is, you'd be lucky to have one that knows what it is.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky to have maybe one person that's like, oh yeah, I heard of those things, but I've never played one. You know, but you know, the second point I was going to make is I've been doing this. Well, I've been in business 4 years. I have been doing this over 7 years. In fact, the drive I have has taken 7 years to build. So to everybody out there that sit there and says, oh, $650 is too much for a drive, and go fuck themselves,
Right.
literally.
It's the time you're spending. You're paying for your time. This is what I said to Joe the other day. Time is valuable. You can never get time back. It's the one thing that is gone.
Commodity
Once
you
it's
can't
gone, it's
buy.
gone.
People should pay for it.
Yeah, time is valuable, and I hate repeating myself.
That's
So,
right.
you know, you gotta. Yeah, bro, you're paying for your time. Same thing with Super. Like people are like, oh, they're $25. Bro, when you see the updates this guy does for you, like, just shut up. Seriously, because again, you know, the alternative for that Rec Room World cabinet is the green spooge drive that is stolen from some Super. Then the alternative on other cabinets is you, because there's nobody else out there. Because, and they're going to attack me for this. The VPN community are nut jobs. They will go after you.
Oh God.
He has to give, like, I don't even know.
Home Arcade. I mean, that's
a different name, but it's not even Home Arcade. Home arcade's nothing compared to virtual pinball. It is a whole other
Yeah,
level
it's a
of
sector in home arcade that's even more so neuroses. You're right, Vito.
And with that said, I'm sure Tim, you would give appreciation.
Tim, Chris Kumba just sent you an email. Check it out.
And thanks
Okay.
to the people who build these cabinets and drives. Like I'm assuming, like, obviously you're a drive seller. You're the thing that these community helps. But obviously at the same time, you still appreciate the fact that people take the time to build these tables and stuff like that.
Oh God,
Correct?
yeah. Are you kidding me? My life is
so
consumed
here,
by
I
building
want
my
you,
drive.
I would like you, the drive maker, please, to just say, the same thing that I say. Thank you to everybody who makes it drives, blah, 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 blah.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody. I mean, if it wasn't for people like us, people wouldn't be able to enjoy stuff. And that's just really what it comes down to. But the second part I was going to make, because I don't get on these things in grandstand or talk about things I've done in the past, but maybe some people should know. Since I started selling drives, I have installed drives on over 500 cabinets. Okay, 500 cabinets, and I don't. Well, hold on a sec. So I don't have an OS drive like Super. So when you have an OS drive, you plug it in, you make sure things work. Obviously, you go over stuff with the customer and all that stuff, right? I install, mine is just a drive full of files, and I do that for two reasons. First off, it makes it fucking impossible for somebody to copy my drive and put it on another machine because nothing will work, right? If you have an OS, you can just clone it and move on, right? I do all of mine. That's why my installs take
Tim
three
manual,
hours.
Yeah. Tim's is all manual.
I do it all manually. That way I don't have to worry about theft. And like I said, doing what's up?
In the area?
He's middle there.
Oh
no, he's West Coast, right?
West Coast.
Or
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
somewhere in the
West
United
Coast.
States.
I would have loved to have it
You know
in
what?
studio.
He's
Yeah.
somewhere in the United States. But yes, I would love to have Tim in
God,
the
I would
studio.
love it. Yeah.
And
maybe when the VPN comes, maybe he could fly out here and
Great.
I don't have a problem with that, but here's the deal. Like literally, I'm not even joking. I can't even count the number of death threats I've gotten via email. So my face could never be
Are you
shown.
being
I'm not
serious?
joking.
Wait, hold on a second.
I'm being 100% serious.
This is so
Joe,
wrong.
I'm telling you, dude.
But this is, I
The
mean,
VPN
I just
community are
got into
nut
this
jobs. They're
an
nut
hour
jobs.
ago, and what I'm going through now is not even 5% of what this guy's going through.
Bro, do you know the shit that I get
How
for
the
making
fuck-
my
I mean,
videos?
really
And I
think
just do
about this.
reviews. I
That's
just do
not right.
reviews.
That's not right. That's not right what this guy's going
Imagine
through.
being this guy.
It's not right.
A lot of them are keyboard warriors.
Well, I'm sure that's what it is, but at the end of the day, you still get them.
Yeah, no,
Honestly,
I mean, it definitely would
Tim,
shake,
I
would
could-
shake your foundation. But, a lot of times that, you're developing something, you're changing the technologies. It's going to ruffle feathers, but that's going to quiet down once you become.
It's
who you are.
because the virtual pinball cabinet community, what they get angry with is the fact that Tim is making a profit off of the tables themselves, and it's the fact that people who recreated these things. It's not easy. Like a lot of them are building the cabinet
Very hard work goes into
piece
it.
by piece.
Yeah.
It's like it's not an easy thing to
Painless
make
hours,
it look like.
piecemealing. Yes.
To make Stranger
correct.
Things, the virtual pinball
Yes.
cabinet table, look like Stranger Things, the actual one.
Yeah,
Somebody
I'm a
builds it.
technologist, and I'm having
Yeah.
a hard time getting my arms around
Right.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's where. So I get it. The community
Vincent
is
doesn't
like,
understand it, and he's
who the
brilliant.
fuck are you to make money off of this guy's hard work?
That's
You
right.
should be giving profit, credit, blah, 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 blah. Everything should be free. That's the thing that I'm like, but then I'm a capitalist. So I believe that anybody who makes money, who has talent, should be able to make the money that they can off of something. So if you have the talent, the drive, the ability,
That's
the
right.
know-how to make a business out of something, you should be able to do that. That's capitalism. That's what makes this country better
Correct, Vito.
than most others.
Well,
That's
the
my
direction,
opinion.
the
But
direction you could consider is if it's something like Stranger Things or it's a Stern product or something. They may
But
want
that's
to
what people are
embrace it.
pissed.
They may want to embrace it, and they may want to offer him the ability to use their technology and put that Stranger Things in other homes.
right, but he's not creating the table architecture himself. He is making it work
Right.
on everything. So that's where his talent comes And that's the thing that I try to explain to people.
He said that there's no operating system, so it would be universal.
And it's not an easy thing. Like if I had the virtual pinball table here and I'm sitting with you and I go, all right, Vin, let's add this table. 45 minutes to an hour later, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. This is where he comes in. But I think the one thing that Tim should do is just put a little fucking thing on his thing that loads up on his thing that says credit to everybody who made it. Because then I think that maybe the VPN community might embrace you a little bit more than what they do, possibly, is if you gave the credit. It's just an idea. Because that's what I got.
Let's put it to you this way. That's one thing, but I can also see a lot of people once they find a drive and they you start seeing names of these table creators like JP Salas, that would just piss them off more. Oh, now my name's on the drive first off.
Yeah, I'm not saying name specifically. I would just do a vague thank you to everybody who makes it possible for me to make this drive. I think if you're the first guy to do that, that would go a long way in the community to say, hey, maybe he does care. You know what I mean? That's just how I think of it.
We got a question here. Tim, the visual pinball drive you make, is it B-Tree or is it the Rec Room drive? I'm still waiting. Is there a version 3.0 since December from Chris Kulmad?
Yeah, so let me explain to you. So Chris Kulmadi is a drive maker. Obviously, you know that. He makes the retro beats. He makes drives. Super's not, I tell you right now, Super is 100% not going to sell him his drive. He's just not. And Chris Kulmad, you have a Rec Room roll table now, right? Chris Kulmad was one of the guys that got fucked over by XGC. He was one of the guys that got where his cabinet got he never got his cabinet. He got his money taken and that was it. Chris Kulmad just wants something to work. He bought a Rec Room roll table or cabinet. He has you have the 2.5, I'm assuming. I think he's waiting for the 3.0. Believe me, you're Chris, when you get that 3.0, you're going to want to bounce it off a fucking window or out of a window. That's how bad it is. The Super V-Pin would be amazing, but I know for a fact Super's not. I've tried to convince him. It ain't happening. He's not going to sell you the drive.
Can we have him back on? Because I gotta work.
Chris Kumad?
No.
Oh, you want to go? All right.
I have to go.
Oh, well, no, it's cool, guys. Look, just obviously you can understand apprehension from wanting to sell another drive seller another drive.
So yeah, Chris,
that's always a concern.
Yep.
I mean, that's just what that is. We like to keep our products out of other sellers' hands.
100%. No, I get it.
But Vito is going to do a review soon of our 3.0 drive that just came out. So it's completely different. So like the Joe-Cade one, like it's a good review, but that's our 2.0 drive. Our 3.0 drive looks completely different.
And this is going to be I
don't take any slight.
Joey's review was great.
No, thank you. But this, to his point, this is the newest model that Vito's
it's going to be in depth. Yeah,
the newest model. Thank you so much. I want to have you on longer next time.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be doing. Hey, the thing that you keep asking me about, I'm doing that tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. If you want to be a part of it, 8 o'clock my time Eastern, join me.
What are you talking about?
He's doing a hot take.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to hear that one because that's another cabinet I saved.
So if you want to join, it, I'll send you the link. You can. That's what I'm gonna have it for anybody.
Yeah, just I'm so busy. Just text me the link when you're doing it, or I'll forget.
Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow, but we're gonna cut it soon because
I hate doing this. Did you see
Joey
Twitter?
needs to go.
Did you see Twitter? Got 40 people still watching us. I hate doing this, but this was one of our bigger shows. I want to thank everybody. Let me go up here to the top. Thank you, Shane Cockburn, Bigham. Oh, there's a lot here. Thank you, Ashcore. Thank you, J-Rod. DJ Mike Fiore. Multi-Mike Gaming. Retro Lunatics. Private Pirate. Thank you. Dragon Devil. Thank you. Jeez, JJC. Garage Gamer. Ryan. Thank you. Ace of Jacks. Thank you for stopping in. You guys were great today. My God.
If you guys want help on a giveaway or whatever, just share me what you guys do. I don't have a problem contributing.
P-dubs.
I would like to do a giveaway for the finale for sure, but I don't know what you're willing to give away. So it's whatever you want to you want to do. We'll talk about it off.
Yeah, we can chat.
And I want to maybe do something with Chris Kumad away. I want to make the finale like a big
one.
Yeah.
Well, Vincent too.
When is this finale? End of year? Is that what we're talking about?
No, season finale. So what happens is usually for the summer.
Morgan Ben Bruno, thank you.
Joey and I have so
Gamer
much shit
Fridge,
going on.
Brian Phillips.
Like we usually cut it And we usually tie
Retro
it into the
Machine
school
TV.
year as the season. So
Chris
the season
Comat,
ends.
Jason
Okay.
Little Alien. Thank you guys for the super chat. Oh my God, so many people. The Gamer looks at 40. I can't go through them all. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
What a
everyone
great
for
show.
joining
And
us.
lastly, thank you, Vincent.
More importantly,
The owner, president, CEO of VideoGame 911. Check them out. www.videogame911, no spaces.com.
Thank you.
Where can they find you, Vin? Tell us where they can find you. Plug it up.
Well, they can find us in Denville.
Besides the
Social
website,
media, Facebook.
social
Yeah,
media.
you can find us on Facebook, Video Game 911.
Brooklyn, thank you.
You can find us also NJ Pinball. You can find us Pinball 911 as well. You'll find us just about anywhere you click.
Endgame.
If you're looking for video game repairs.
And
So
again, what Vinny
come and
does
find
is he repairs any and all old school gaming consoles. Doesn't matter what it is, any and all old school electronics, even newer electronics. He's going to take a look at my PC for me and see if he can fix that.
yeah, PlayStation, Xbox, you name it. We service it.
He doesn't sell refurbished systems like DK Oldies, which is what I thought that he does, but he does not. But if you're looking for something, he might have it. I don't know. Reach out to him. Like if you have a question, just reach out to him.
He is in our
Reach out.
circle. You're going to see a lot more of Vincent.
Yeah, I'm going to be promoting you.
Where there's plans we have we can't discuss right now. Vincent's going to be part of them. Thank you guys.
Look forward to it. Thank you guys.
So everybody, thank you for joining us. We are signing off. Next week, Joe, what day do you want to do? Because I work Tuesday. We could either do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Think of it next week?
We'll think of it, yeah.
Catch you guys later. Also, we're going to be doing random ass live. So peace.